Hello everyone! Today we are playing a game which I have just found on Steam today, but I thought it looked interesting, and it's called Mizi NO. And Mizi, I assume, is the cat in the picture, and we are telling them no, because the game is basically this cat keeps breaking things and we need to put them back together, I think. At least that's the impression I got. And it seems like it'll be nice. So hello to Gigafied, Nimijeti Nada, Lifer, Minato Arisate, Cats, Stargazer, Lonk from California, Fox was the Prime, Solo the Slayer, Tamascos, and I think that's everyone today. Hello, Cat Banana Cult, sure, if you like. Oh my goodness, it's a very naughty cat. It's probably going to do a lot of bad things, but we shall see. Also, hello hand. I'm actually using my iPhone for tracking today. I don't know, I thought I'd see how it went. It looks different for sure. It's expressive in its own different way. I don't know what I prefer. There's an interesting tutorial I've seen that's going to come out soon though for some things. I'm excited to try that. It might make it look really cool. Hello to Botrix, yes. Always say hello to Botrix, oh my goodness. Okay, let's play. I'm excited. I am excited. Base game, yes, I don't have the DLC. The DLC isn't expensive though, it's only about £1.50 per DLC. I don't think it's a very big game. I should be able to finish the entire thing today because I saw people were finishing it within an hour to an hour and a half. And me with talking plus playing this game, yeah, it's going to take me about 2 hours, isn't it? Is an iPhone used almost exclusively due to ARKit being that damn good? It can be. It depends if you have one, really. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Tamascos. I really appreciate the 5 memberships. It's very kind of you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Yeah, iPhones. Some people use them. I think I need to find a way to maybe not make a noise because it can be quite disruptive. But yeah, some people use them, some people can't afford them. They do cost a couple £100. I mean, I bought an iPhone for VTubing, which was an investment, of course, because I didn't have one before. And it adds a couple of extra expressions and things, but honestly, using my webcam's pretty good as it is, so I don't know. But yeah, I can do it. It's easier to frown, I've noticed. I can just go, sad Vieus. Anyway, right. Let's go playing this game. Mizi NO! Mizi NO! I keep saying Mizu. That's the character from Blue Eyed Samurai, isn't it? Gifts are really cool, you guys. They're very kind. Thank you so much. Delicious gifts. Yum yum. Sure. Right, how do we play? So I'm slightly in front of the instructions. I might move myself to the other side of the screen if that's going to be a thing that happens. I'm over here now. I've moved, it's fine. Okay, So click to move. Yep, rotate is right click, and then you select the, okay, that makes sense. That's not too complicated. Obviously, it's starting with a very simple little cup. Apparently okay, yeah, it's just like a basic jigsaw puzzle thing. It's not, the magnet range isn't as large as I assumed it would be, which is why I was struggling. Mizi, no! I see, so it's gonna get somewhat complicated as it goes on. Vieus, is that cup for you? Could be for you. I didn't know that you love cats. This must be your dream. This game. There are more instructions here. So, oh my goodness, a cat just popped up. So if this is zoom in, zoom out. This is move around, and then what is W and S? Oh, it's also move in and move out. Well, okay. Strange. I don't know which way up this is supposed to go. It might be a bit of a pain to try and put these together, but I'll try it. This looks like it goes together, right? Okay. Oh yeah, something I wanted to talk about today that my mum told me. I had no idea about this. So basically, I used to go to a community farm, which was basically where we'd go maybe once a week on a Saturday or something to this farm and work on it, and then at the end of the month we'd get a big box of produce from the farm and stuff. If lots of people went together, you paid a membership. It was great activity for the family, really. Forced me to go outside, and it has the nice benefit of me not really minding the smell of animal poo. But something I didn't know, Mizi NO! is that it turns out that place has now been sold, and it's not a community farm anymore. It's now a place where people go to stay, to live there as a community. It's a cult! What? How did it become a cult? It sounds like a cult. Well, my mom told me. What? It used to be the most innocent place. What the hell's happened? I can't believe this. It's completely different owners, but Jesus. I didn't know that would happen in the UK much. I've heard of one big cult. That's crazy. A cult, and not the good kind. No, there are not. Well, I suppose there's banana cults, but our cult is an internet cult. It's not the same as somebody going to live in a commune together and live off the land together. That's, even if it starts off innocent on farms, they grow. They grow food, but it expands. It'll start innocent and it'll end up being something much larger than it ever intended on being in the first place, and it becomes a cult. So, oh my goodness, what does this say? Do and I don't know what that means. Okay. A lot of cults form from farms, grow their own food. Yeah, I mean, I understand why they do it, but Jesus. Mizi NO! It's a very naughty cat, isn't it? Honestly. I like this game so far, though. It's like when I used to do nonograms, if you remember those. I mean, you probably don't. That was a long time ago on stream. But for a while, if you searched up VTuber nonogram, I was the only search result. Pioneer. I know some people have done it since then. I'm not the only one anymore. But it was a very short amount of time. I think I'm stupid. What? What? Did none of these fit together? Oh no, they do. Okay, it's just a weird shape. So if I take this, maybe like this. Well, there should be something in the middle to connect these two, right? So why? Oh no, it is. Oh, I see. Right. Driving under the influence. Right after a bit in my what? I think I missed something here. What is happening? Okay. Oh my goodness, what was I saying about the nonograms? I used to do these nonogram streams where I would just sit there and do loads and loads of nonograms while I was talking to you guys about anything and everything. It was interesting. Oh my god, I got an achievement. Yeah, somebody in the description The reviews also said it took them 90 minutes, including doing all of the achievements. So we could, in theory, do all of those today as well, which would be cool. Like, it's so cute. It's got a little blush. I like the cat things that randomly appear. You can still hear the screams. What? What? What is happening? I am concerned. It looks very yummy. This thing does look yummy, honestly. I would eat this. It looks like a nice tasty cake or a bread or something. Mizi. No! Oh my goodness. This one's pretty. I like this. You know, if I was smart, I would pay attention to what it looked like before it broke, but I didn't. So we're just gonna figure it out as we go. It's fine. I think that adds an extra layer of challenge anyway. Cats, you're confusing Vieus more than the puzzles. You are. You really are. It's that's fine though. That's to be expected from cats, actually. And the fact that cats showed up today of all days is just fantastic. Like, the day that we actually did something cat themed was like, cats are suddenly here. You were summoned. So I know that you don't show up very often anymore, so it's interesting, honestly. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my goodness. Now, how does this connect? Like, I see. You know, playing this game, well, as I was starting to write the description for this stream, I was looking at it thinking about puzzle games, and I was thinking, I actually really like puzzle games. I never play any puzzle games. I don't know any good puzzle games, but there is a puzzle game which I've been wanting to play for a long time. I just need to buy it because I used to have a copy. Well, I used to have access to a copy with family sharing that I don't have access to anymore. And it's a game called Trine. It's a platform puzzle adventure, basically. There's free versions of it. I had Trine free. I don't think it really matters which one you play. They're all slightly different, and I really enjoyed them. So maybe that's something I could do in the future. That could be cool. Other things are my Xbox 360 is here. It's on the floor next to me. I haven't unwrapped it yet, but I need to test it out, and I'm excited for that because that means we can do all the Connect things I wanted to do. Okay. I still don't have the games though. I need to go see my dad for those. Hopefully this coming week I'll be able to go get them, and then we can play, and it's gonna be great. You don't know what they were saying? Just that you're getting interested to watch beyond the first 17 minutes. What? What do you mean? I'm just confused. Okay, well, I'm glad that you are interested to stick around. That works. Do you remember when Cats first appeared? Happy late 18th of September? Was that when you first appeared? That's interesting. Cats has been here a very, very long time. I have no idea when they first appeared. Long before you did. But that's okay. That's really cool. I really appreciate people who've stuck around, as well as new people. It's very nice for you to do. You don't even know yourself. Just kidding. You found Vieus when a video got recommended, then you got the courage to start chatting in a Photoshop stream, you think? Where Vieus was making a new YouTube banner. Oh, I see. Yeah, I had 2 of those streams, I think. I had an old one for my old YouTube banner, and then I did another one from the one that I have now. You're downloading the game right now. Oh my god! So this is the benefit of being a streamer. You actually encourage people to go buy, or, well, this game's free, but go, you know, they might potentially get the DLC. It encourages people to actually get the game, and see, it's good. I mean, obviously you'll finish it quicker than I am because I'm talking, but it's nice. It's a nice little game. It was the old model. Yeah, that would have been my old YouTube banner then. Wow, that was a long time ago. Mizi NO! You met the Conway Cats and Stargazer were having about random things. That's what you were confused about in the game? Oh yeah, we never thought you were confused about anything else. Yeah, of course it's the conversation. I'm confused about the conversation, but that's just standard for those kind of conversations. And that's okay. Well, I thought this would rotate in a different way than it did, so I guess these do not stick together. Clearly not. Wait, no they might. No they don't. Do they? No, okay. Right, these look like they somehow connect to each other. They look similar. I'm not sure if they do, but they have something in common for sure. Oh wait, there we go. They do fit together, fantastic. And these two very clearly somewhat are related. This looks like it comes off here, but I can't. How does that even? Okay. I don't know. This game is strange. You thought this was Lego? This isn't Lego. It kind of looks like Lego with the circles, I suppose, though. It was difficult to put the pieces together. It is. It actually is surprisingly. They don't connect how you think they will. You have to really shove them together for them to line up. I suppose it's so you don't accidentally connect pieces when you hadn't even figured out that piece yet. It's interesting. Oh, I keep accidentally lumping them together. Do these really not connect? They look so similar. Unfortunately, something went so wrong with the with the pots that they became not like I don't know. Okay, surely this is connected. Yes. Okay, that's progress. Progress is good. Oh dear. I think the claw marks on the pots help you to understand what direction some of these pieces are going in, but it's still complicated, definitely. Wait, this looks like, yes, there we go. Another piece. I like this. It's nice. So we're reassembling. We're putting back together the pots that this cat broke. Very mean of them. Yes, indeed. I'm trying my best. Let me have a think. Oh yeah, I recently made a schedule for myself to do work. Because God, I procrastinate. This looks like it should go together, but it doesn't, and that makes me sad. Oh, I see. Right, that would make sense. And so yeah, I've been trying my best to follow it. I kind of failed today following the schedule because I was extremely tired, and I've been trying to reset my bedtime to midnight, but I went to bed at 2, so I had to have a nap in the middle of the day. But today is the day I fix it. And I've started making YouTube shorts again. I've got one that came out yesterday, one came out today, and I've got 2 more scheduled, and hopefully I can keep it going. I think it should be okay. They're going to be mostly stream clips, but I do want to make some scripted ones, as well as some that will actually promote my videos, because that's important to me too. I don't even know if this pot was this way up. I hope it was. I suppose it doesn't really matter as long as I fit it all together again. This looks like a top piece to me, so I'm gonna put that there. You go for it, V Queen, as long as you got this, as long as you keep your energy at a level. Yes, a level. Yeah, I'll try. I think it's gonna be okay. Sleeping at midnight, guess we like to sleep later than normal. Yeah, well, midnight's fine, because I don't have to be anywhere. I just need to actually be awake at a reasonable time of day. So the idea is start working at 10 and then just go work like crazy on my videos. So hopefully I'll get there. It's good. And I've scheduled in harp practice and singing practice alternating each day, because those are also considered work in my eyes, because I want to get better at those for the sake of my YouTube channel, because I'd like to do better performances, especially singing actually. Because singing has always been my favourite thing in the world. And actually, if I schedule it in as work, I'm more likely to think, how can I actually improve my skills right now, instead of just singing random songs, because that's not that productive in terms of technique. It's worked somewhat okay so far, but I would improve so much faster if I actually think about what I'm doing more, I'd say. And I'm currently trying to work on mixed voice, I think. It's very, very difficult. For a long time, I've been doing a lot of head voice, I think. I'm not sure if it is quite mixed voice. I think it's close to a mixed voice. It's complicated. And I've been doing a lot of chest voice, but my chest voice isn't very good, I've noticed. And I think that's also something I've been working on, trying to improve my chest voice and sing better, because I sing a lot with my throat, and you're not meant to do that, and that's why my voice dies as well. It's really bad. I have so many bad habits, which I'm trying to fix anyway. So that's the plan with the singing. And then obviously with the harp, I just want to get better at playing the harp, because then I can play you better songs, and that would be lovely. Do these not fit together? Strange. Vieus makes me want to sing again. Vieus singing so good. So you're singing cards Vieus shaped heart in my Vieus shaped soul. Thank you, Stargazer. I try my best. We had lots of Evanescence the other day. You know, funnily enough, I actually went back on my channel and realised actually done an Evanescence only singing stream before, a really long time ago. So if you want to see where I've come, how far I've come since then, you can. There's actually a very good record of it. Although I actually sang very different songs by the looks of things. There isn't that much crossover, surprisingly. Well, clearly those pieces did go together, it just wasn't letting me put them together. So, that's strange. But we did it! Yay. Mizi NO! My god, they are getting more complicated, aren't they? That's interesting. Oops, so long you forget your own streams exist. Yeah, well that happens. I think that's okay. Because it's been so long that other people have probably forgotten too. If there's anyone still around from that, well, there will be a couple, but not many people would still be around from then. That was a really long time ago. You think it's a bit late for you to have gotten that diagnosis since you've been having problems because of it since the silver but now you've got it? You've got a vitamin deficiency. Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that you've got a diagnosis. I don't know if there's anything they can do for you, but maybe you just need to take more vitamins or something? I hope there's something they can do, but it's always good to know what you have. I think that's always very useful, because you can, if people ask, say if it makes you really tired or something, I would assume, you know, you can tell people. You can be like, look, I've been to the doctors, they've told me I have this thing, and people will respect that, and I think that's such a massive benefit of actually getting something diagnosed if you can. So that's good. That's good. That will help you in some ways, I'm sure. It's good. Better to know than not, anyway, to get treated. Yeah, definitely. I think it is good to know. Unless you're dying, but then sometimes, and if it's incurable, I don't know. That's a tricky one. Obviously, that is not what's happening here, I'd assume, but yes. And now you kind of sing the stupid song. You're singing a song? I hope you enjoy singing. Singing is loads of fun. But I hope you get lots of vitamins. Take extra, if that's what you need to do. You sure love swallowing the vitamin tablets, the fish oil ones, your favourites. Oh my god, my mum used to have those. I don't know if she still does. I haven't seen them for a long time, but she definitely used to have fish oil tablets every day. I don't know what it's meant to be good for. I think it's a bit of pseudoscience, isn't it? Or maybe it is. I think it's got omega something in it, which you do need. But don't you also just get that if you eat fish, which seems like it's probably cheaper? Maybe it isn't, I actually don't know. Fish can be expensive sometimes, surprisingly. Even though we're an island country, and when I say we, I mean the UK, fish are still expensive, even though we're surrounded by sea. But I suppose it's because we have to, I think it's good in a way that that means that we're probably paying our fishermen somewhat decent payment for their work. Maybe fishing is just expensive as a whole, I don't know. It's just something that I've always struggled with when I wanted to follow Japanese recipes and stuff. Say if you want to look at what traditional Japanese breakfast is, you start looking at it and you think, oh my god, it's expensive, because a lot of them will have fish every single day for breakfast. They'll have salmon for breakfast or something, and that's expensive as hell. I don't know who's doing that, but it makes me sad because I wanted to try it, but I couldn't justify that, especially since I don't have much money as it is. But fish is not something you can afford to eat every single day unless you've got a pretty good job. I guess it's cheaper in Japan. I don't know. It's interesting. When you build them upside down, well, building them upside down is okay, Altron, as long as you build it. It ain't surprising because you have family members from both sides of the family with that problem, and you're taking vitamins and B12 shots of 1,000, is that micrograms? I assume? I've never seen it written like that, but okay, yeah, that's understandable. I hope that helps you feel better now then. That'll be good. Salmon is the love of your life. Yeah, salmon is fantastic. How does it taste? Well, salmon. I never really made the dish because we couldn't justify buying it just for breakfast. I suppose you could have breakfast for dinner or something, but we never did. So because we always make our salmon into miso salmon or sometimes teriyaki salmon, because I'm obsessed with Japanese food. So I've never actually tried just the salted grilled salmon that they do. I'm sure it's nice, but I always like to do something a bit extra for tea, not just basic stuff, which is a shame. So I don't know what it tastes like, is my point. We are getting there with this. There's like bacon, this piece here. Do you see it? I hope you do. It looks tasty. It also looks like it's made of sand at the same time. It's interesting artwork they made for this game. I like it. It's very cute. It's, well, maybe not cute, but charming. The cat is cute though. I don't know if I can just quite describe colours and lines as cute. That might be a stretch, but it is very charming. I like it. It's aesthetically pleasing. Sand is pretty tasty like looking. I don't know. I guess sand looks a bit like sugar, especially golden sugar. You know, I don't know if you've seen golden caster sugar you might have seen on the shops. It's a bit I don't really know what they make golden sugar out of. It's the same plant, right? But how do they make it? Because white sugar is refined brown sugar, I think. What's golden sugar? I don't know. I just know I bought it before because sometimes recipes ask for it. Or is brown sugar with molasses added? And then what's molasses? Isn't that treacle? I don't think I know much about the sugar world. I need to do some research. Oh my goodness. The drops of vitamin D taste like lettuce, lemon and oil. Oh, that's nasty. Funnily enough, I actually have some vitamin D gummies. Because there was a time when I was deficient in vitamin D, but I've had a blood test since then and they didn't say I was anymore, so I guess I don't need them at this point. I was once deficient and I seem to have got over it. Maybe I eat better now, I don't know. You just passed me? That's fine, Alchan, I am talking. Yeah, it's not a competition. Alchan is just doing good. Well, he is good, but I'm talking to you guys. I can't speed run this. I'd just be staring. And that would be the stream. That's not what you want. Good morning, Bee Club. I hope you're having a good day today. Welcome. We are doing puzzles that a cat tipped on the floor and we're putting it back together. Basically, a cat is going around smashing all my vases and pots and I need to fix them. According to Google AI, well, that's not a very trustworthy source, but I'll read it. Golden sugar is made by producing white sugar from sugarcane and then allowing a small amount of natural molasses to remain in the crystals. Oh, I see. So it is like a cross between white sugar and brown sugar. Yeah, that's what I expected it to be. Okay. Makes sense. But molasses is treacle, right, you guys? I'm not going crazy, am I? Come on, Vieus, fix it faster. What? I'm not speed running this game because some people, when you play it at normal speed, it only lasts you for an hour, apparently, according to some reviews. So I'm going to take my time and appreciate it while I talk to you guys, and that's okay. It's like the old nonogram streams. It's fine. Hola, how are we doing today? Estoy muy bien. I remember that from my Spanish at school. I'm so sorry. We are doing great, thank you. Gracias. Or gracias? Gracias, right? That's actual Spanish. Do we have to bring up again the discussion of how many Vieus would be called Vieus or Vieus? Multiple would be Vieuses, but Vieus is also very good. I like Vieus and Vieus. It's all great. They're all cute, so I don't really mind. Vieus is very good. Think a group of Vieus would be a forest of 2 R's? Okay. Well, alright then. That's pretty good. Thank you. I tried my best. I wish I knew some more for you, but I don't, and I don't really have the time to dedicate to learning Spanish because Spanish is not a language that I really come across very often in life. I don't think it would be very beneficial to me, unfortunately. I understand it's a lot more beneficial if you live in America, but in terms of living in the UK, I don't really meet that many Spanish people because our closest neighbour is France. Well, that's not true. Our closest neighbour is Ireland. What am I saying? We have a border with them. I'm so sorry. I forgot about Ireland. But then after that, it'd be France. Because Ireland speaks mostly English anyway, so you don't really need to learn. No one needs to learn Irish unless you live there. Because then you should, I think. It's very important you learn Irish if you live in Ireland, as much as I think it's very important you learn Welsh if you live in Wales, or Scottish Gaelic if you can, if you live in Scotland. I understand that one's a bit more difficult to learn because it's not as heavily spoken, so it's a bit harder to get actual experience. But I think if you go to the right places, you can definitely do it, right? She speaks banana. Well, I don't speak banana, but because banana is not a language, unfortunately. Maybe we should make a banana language. We could. We definitely could. Okay, I'm a bit confused by these last two pieces. I know this one goes in the middle here, but then what is... Oh my god, I'm struggling to pick this up. No! So this looks like... Oh, I see. This goes here. Okay, I don't think I would have figured that out. Okay. The other way around, I mean. Mizi, no! Bad Mizi. No español, yo hablo poquito. You speak a little. See, I know what that means. I remember a small amount. Understandable. Spanish is very different in every country that speaks Spanish, especially Chile. Best country of Chile, is it? I'd love to go to South America one day and visit a bunch of places around there. Maybe on a big trip, just because it's a really long way away, so you don't really want to pay for that flight multiple times. I think it'd be better to go on a 3-month block of just exploring the whole continent. I think would be quite good. Vieus, come visit me. I don't know about that, V-Club. You know, I do not have the money to go on an airplane and go to another country for however long right now. No. The only times I really go on holiday is because my parents are very kind to take me with them, which is why I went to Norway this year. But otherwise, it's not really going to happen. Spanish is in your blood, but your environment made it hard to learn. That's understandable. I get it. I do. It can be difficult to learn Spanish, or any language if it's not around you. You need a lot of exposure. And that's why I've kind of forgotten most French, because as soon as I stopped studying it at GCSE, I was just gone. No more exposure ever in life, which is a shame. It is what it is. I swear we always talk about languages. It fascinates me though, so it's fine. Fun fact, there are a lot of Welsh Argentines to have bilingual Spanish and Welsh schools. Yes, I know about that. There are, aren't there? There's a massive Welsh community. And I believe there's a special version of the language that's a mixture of Welsh and Spanish, right? It's really interesting. You can do a whole trip while almost driving. You just have to know which borders have longer lines to reduce the waiting time. Well, that's true. I can't drive. But I would definitely go by public transport or taxis or just fly between the countries or something. Because flying within the continent would be a lot less than going from the UK to South America, back to the UK, then next year come back to South America. That is way too much. So something like that, I'd figure out. But it'd be great. I'd love to go. I know that the landscapes, especially in, I think it's Argentina, or maybe it's Chile. One of the ones that's really southern, it's beautiful. There's so many mountains. And then obviously in the north of South America, they've got all the forest, the rainforest, which is such a global treasure of a biome. I would love to go, and there's so many interesting foods, and I like the look of some of the cakes they make in South America. I'm a big cake fan, and I know you guys do a lot of things with just cakes and cream and stuff, right? It looks nice. I want to try them, and so many other things. It looks lovely. You don't like how display chat has so many yellow names in it? I don't choose your colours. I don't even know how it picks your colours. It's strange. It's the same thing for you. Very little time to learn it due to environment. Yeah, I get it. It's hard, but it's very cool if people do speak them. God, the trip from North America to Spain was so horrific. Can't imagine going from the UK to South America. Yeah, it would be a long way. I definitely, if I ever go to somewhere like South America, I'm gonna have to pay for extra legroom seats because I will cry and never want to fly again if I don't. Because I can just about manage with my legs being squashed for an hour on a flight, but no, couldn't do it the whole way. I couldn't do it. I'm too tall. You've taken a few Spanish courses in your life, but you felt the best way to learn was just watching your folks talking. Well, that's really convenient for you that you have people you can listen to all the time. Unfortunately, a lot of people won't have that, especially since the languages that people decide to learn can be a bit random. you get, say, K-pop fangirls wanting to learn Korean. They don't really have access to that anywhere in their actual life. It's all online, unfortunately, and that can cause issues. It's amazing they want to learn. How are they gonna do it? It's hard. It's very hard. Hello, Arohis Pilskin. Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome. Chile is the one that has the Observatorio Almas at San Pedro de Atacama. If you remember that one stream where you painted a photo from there. I can't say I actually remember that. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll definitely visit Chile. Of course, I'll visit all of them. They're cool. That one was hard. Built it sideways, and you're like, oh yeah, this one does look complicated. But that's okay. This looks like it matches up with that, but apparently it doesn't. I think something this game is doing is you often can't put pieces together until you've put other pieces together, because it rotates the piece in a different way that it wasn't able to do before, and you think, okay, well that did clearly go together. It was just blocking me before. I've noticed that with a couple of pieces, which is frustrating, but I get it. It's just the game. Right, how do we... Maybe we stick these together? Yes, cool. Interesting you bring up Korean. A friend of yours is learning it by watching a live news broadcast. That's an amazing way to learn, because that'll be really professional, formal stuff. It's not going to be something they might use in a cartoon, which I think a lot of people struggle with, because they want to watch... One way that people love to learn languages is by watching media, but then the media... is probably quite a casual form, or maybe uses a lot of slang, which is useful. It's good to learn actual spoken forms, but it also makes you sound like a child or something sometimes, or makes you sound like a cartoon. You're not actually talking like a real person. So that's really good, because news broadcasts will have real people talking as normal people would, to an extent. That's good. That's cool. Oh my goodness. You wonder why your mother never taught you how to understand Thai but wants you to? Maybe she should have done that when you were a baby. That would have been the best time, right? I'm gonna have a drink. There we go. Slang between different UK counties seems like different languages sometimes. That's just dialects, it's not different languages. There is this one map that was made by, I think, the Telegraph, or it might have been the Times. It's one of the big newspapers, basically. They made a website where you can do a quiz, and it knows where you live from what words you use. You asked you a bunch of questions like, what do you call a piece of bread that's small and round? And then it'll be like bread roll, bun, and then those other options I can't remember. And it figures out where you live or where your family is from. It makes sense when it's scarily accurate. But yeah, there's a lot of different terms, and they're very specific to places. And strangely enough, it's surprising. Your host family and same is definitely interesting when it came to speech. Your host mum tried to make her accent neutral for easier communication, but your host dad spoke in his native accent, sighing and a lot. But yeah, and that does sound interesting. But that would help you learn some Spanish slang, right? As in Spain. What do you, as a Spanish speaker that's not from Spain, what do you call Spain Spanish? I suppose there's not really an English term for it. It's just Spanish. Spanish. It's like English. It is a term that we use. you don't really hear, people usually say British English, but if you're specifically talking about the England, you have to say English, and that sounds so dumb. European Spanish. Oh, I see. That's a good term for it. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, have you seen Hot Fuzz when they go to the old guy's house in the West Country and they need a translator because they don't understand him? No, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Hot Fuzz. I don't know what that is. I know it's a film. I don't know what it's about though, and the name sounds suggestive on that. I'm not sure about that. Different words make your head go hurt. Oh, poor stargazer, I'm sorry. We don't have to use different words. Let's all use the same language. Universal language. My goodness, the universal language is VTubers. That's what I think should happen. Our shared love of this phenomenon. Oh my goodness. You had a somewhat neutral Spanish accent. All your family sound Chilean, but unless you tell people, they can't figure your country by the way you talk. Interesting. I wouldn't know. I think we don't really experience that as much in English, because if you're from an English speaking country, it's usually extremely obvious where you're from. I think our accents are quite distinct. Sometimes I think the one that people struggle with is Australia versus New Zealand, because if you haven't had a lot of exposure to New Zealanders or Kiwis, is that what they call themselves? But people from New Zealand, you probably won't know what to listen for. And I think I'm pretty good at understanding them, because I've seen a lot of media over the years, especially on YouTube, from people from New Zealand. It's strange. There seems to be a really strong little community of fantasy comedy YouTube content in New Zealand. It's fascinating because you've got stuff like One for All, I think they're called, which is a long-running fantasy series on YouTube where they do D&D if it were real life kind of things. It's really good. And then there's also Viva la Dirt League, which is famous, which does more MMORPG inspired stuff, or their long series of Tech Town, which are both from New Zealand. They're these massive productions, and it's an interesting little industry. It looks loads of fun. I've always wanted to do stuff like that, but I don't have the ideas for it, and I also do not have the money. Not that you need money to get started, you can just start with whatever you've got, but it's mostly the ideas problem. It's really cool though. It is some of my favourite content to watch on YouTube, especially because sometimes they'll go all out and they'll do some really big production that they've clearly put a lot more budget into, and it's so interesting. Oh, I love it. Hello Hazel! You've returned yet again. You took 4 Swedish lessons on Duolingo while you were gone. That's impressive. And you learned 1 Swedish word, which is milk, maybe? I don't know. It sounds funny for some reason. Maybe it does. It doesn't sound funny to me. It just sounds like a word. I don't know how it sounds, but it sounds. I'm assuming that might be how you pronounce it. Maybe. I don't know much. I don't really know any Swedish, so I wouldn't know. You do watch the Southeast Asian streamer. His accent's pretty much just Southeast Asia, but he also sounds like a girl. That's an interesting description. I don't know what to make of that. Okay. Getting your Chilean alive. Yay for being alive. That's great. My goodness. I was just getting excited over fantasy YouTube series then. I think that's so cool. I'm just wondering what I could do VTuber-wise for that kind of stuff. I've always had these ideas about maybe doing something like that with 3D models and just me in different outfits or something. Because you see, there are loads of YouTube channels where people do all kinds of comedy shorts and things, and it's just them in different wigs. And I'm like, I could do that. I could so easily do that. No VTuber does that. But I haven't done it yet because I don't know what to make videos about. I think there are things I could do that I should sit down and try and come up with some. I think that could be really fun. I love it. That stuff's great, and it always does really well on YouTube, so maybe I will. Hello Hello, Bad Sushi Animations. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. New Zealand, can I pour a pin? Me, yeah, sure. Safety or dressmaking? Now I want to ride with it. Yeah, that is one of the things. There are some keywords to look out for with the New Zealand accent that will give it away. New Zealand is another place definitely want to go to one day, which is also going to be extremely expensive. Because it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm also a massive Lord of the Rings fan, so it's the combination of both, really. Everything I've seen come out of New Zealand is so interesting. All the media. There's also that TV show, The Legends of Monkey, or The New Legends of Monkey. I haven't seen the original, I've seen the new one. And I enjoyed that. I thought it was really silly and fun. It was great. And that's New Zealand. Because you see those fantasy YouTubers, as I was talking about, people like Viva la Dirt League and One for All, and they can just go into the countryside and just have these amazing shots of these mountains because it's local. It's insane. I wish I could do that. I wish I had more mountains like that. That's so amazing. I did go to the mountains recently, so I went to the Lake District, but it's nothing like New Zealand. Nowhere near as impressive. It's still pretty though. You got a buddy from New Zealand who's always teaching you Maori language, but you can't remember any of it? Yeah, I definitely don't know any Maori language, but it's interesting learning about the history of Maori and how they didn't actually get there until relatively recently, and for an extremely long time New Zealand was completely uninhabited for such a long time, and I don't believe they have any native mammals of their own, right? Any large ones. They had a bird which was really unique and really tall. It's a bit like an ostrich or an emu. It's a flightless bird, but it was eaten. But they were all killed by the people who lived there. Everyone ate them and they've gone extinct, and it's really sad. They looked so cool. And that was New Zealand's special giant bird. It's a shame. And apparently people always claim to have sightings of them every now and then. But I think that's the kind of thing you get everywhere. It's like how in the UK you always hear, oh, there's a tiger in the countryside. Is there? Are you sure? Are you sure it just wasn't someone's cat? Oh my goodness. Big family chicken? What does that mean? Like family chicken? Like the Japanese company? I'm not sure what you mean there. But yes, it's much bigger than a chicken for sure. Sounds like Viet. What a giant bird. I'm not. What? Imagine if people ate tigers. I think tigers are too dangerous to hunt. We go after easier prey. Not that people do much hunting anymore, unless you live in one of those tribes that still do, but most people don't do hunting. If you are from somewhere like that, hi, oh my god, what are the chances of someone like you watching? That's so cool. Hello. I think it's fascinating learning about other people's cultures like that. My goodness. Bird song lady. Oh right, yes it is, isn't it? That's a London thing, I think. People do say that, and I didn't know that until I was about 17. I never knew. I'd never heard that used before for women, and I thought it was an insult at first, but I think it's just a weird slang. And it's strange. Giant moa! Yes! It's the moa! Thank you, Bad Sushi Animation. That's what the bird I'm talking about is called. Now you guys can look it up and see what they look like. Yeah! The moa! They ate them all. Big KFC. I guess they did see them as their KFC. They just couldn't help themselves. I get it. They wanted food. And it's a big source of protein. A very big bird. But you know, when you're hunting, you gotta think about long-term sustainability. You can't just eat the entire local population of birds, because what are you gonna do when they're gone? You need to leave some to let them repopulate. Ugh, poor planning, honestly. If big cat dangerous, then wear French shit. I don't know. It's nature's trick so that we come up to them, so they don't have to chase us down and they can eat us. That's what it must be. Of course, Vieus' first owner would be a bird, so I don't have a first owner. I don't. Or rather, chickens have stand what? Oh my goodness. Sad dodo. Yeah, same with the dodo, honestly. People need to stop eating wild animals. Not wild, nearly extinct animals. I think there's a big problem with whales. There's always been a big problem with whales and people eating whales. And it was once fashionable to eat whale phlegm in the UK, which just sounds absolutely disgusting. Why was that a thing? Why were people eating phlegm? No! Bear is friend-shaped too, sadly also dangerous. Yeah, a lot of things tend to be friend-shaped. But you should not go up to them, absolutely not, oh my goodness. But they're so delicious. What? Whale phlegm? The only phlegm I eat is my own through the natural process of swallowing it every single day, which is what everyone does unconsciously without knowing. I would never eat a whale's phlegm. Disgusting. No, whale phlegm is used in very expensive perfume. Well, it may have been, but they definitely also ate it. They did. Unless horrible history's lied to me, but I don't think the whole point of that show was it was telling you the truth, not lying to you. I know. But yeah, disgusting. Oh no, nasty. Don't kill whales, guys. They're so cool. Why are we doing this? Honestly. It's interesting. This pop around one of the... It looks very curved. I'm just curious about this piece. I don't know where this goes yet. You just like a taste of all things on earth? Why? Why do you want to do that? You want to taste... What would be something really nasty? I don't know. But you want to lick every rock? Is that the idea? Eating the sand? Why? I thought you were saying whale flan? Oh no. Oh my god. No one's baking whales of milk and sugar. Oh my god. No. Have you seen pictures of, I think it's called starry-eyed pie? It's this old British dish where they'd put a bird in a pie and then they'd decorate it by having bits of the bird stick out. No, it's not a bird. Sorry, it's a fish pie, isn't it? You have the fish sticking out the top. It's weird. It's an interesting dish. I've never tried that and I don't really want to. Just because fish and pastry? We don't really eat that anymore. We have fish pie now is fish with mashed potato. They used to have a bit of pastry, I guess, because we didn't have potatoes, of course, at one point. That's a new thing. Potatoes are very cool, though. No, don't make them into a pancake. Ambergris? I don't know who that is. You would not get it, Vieus. You don't know the thrill of hunted animal eating. That is not something we should be encouraging. That is very bad. I do not approve of that. Oh my goodness. I've got two little eyes. This looks like an ear, but I don't think it is an ear because it's the only one. So that's confusing. This game is harder than I expected, which I think is good. I have been staring at this for a while. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's coming together somewhat. And this goes here. Yeah, okay. I'm getting that. Whales, I thought we were talking about milk and sugar. Okay, we were talking about a lot of things here. I don't even know. Don't look up that. I won't then. Okay. What? Alright then. Oh, that's an edge. That means this whole section is done. I don't remember what this looks like. So that's probably not very useful for me. Oh dear. Does this not go here? Maybe this goes here? No, this looks like an edge piece. This is difficult. You'd be worried if your friend started eating a haunted animal. Animals are haunted too. That's very sad. I would not. It would be an interesting existence to be the one haunted cat. There are those stories of dogs barking at nothing, and people are like, "Oh my god, they can see ghosts." Maybe they're haunted dogs. That's what it is. They've all got their own personal ghost following them around. Oh my goodness. I don't know. People who believe in ghosts is interesting to me. I don't know what would make people think that. There are so many things that we've invented as a society to be afraid of that there are no evidence of them ever existing. Like ghosts. and Monsters Under the Bed. Who came up with the idea of Monsters Under the Bed? It is purely there to scare children to death while they're trying to go to sleep at night and keep them up. Somebody came up with this idea. I don't think I would have been scared of Monsters Under the Bed if no one had ever told me about them in the first place. It was in some kind of media I would have watched as a child, and it made me scared. They like to show other children in TV shows being scared of Monsters Under the Bed, which then makes everyone else scared of it. I'm annoyed. Why did they do that? What the hell? Honestly. Ah, this goes here. That makes sense now. I'm still not sure about some of these sections. They don't seem to fit together at all. I don't get it. What am I making? Maybe they once existed. It's in the genes to fear them. There were once monsters under the bed, and now they don't exist anymore, but we're still scared. I don't know. There's no evidence, I suppose. It could... I don't think it'd be in the genes. It's like a lot of phobias. I really don't think I would have been scared of something being under my bed if no one had ever told me. That's my opinion. Like the need to drink water at 3 AM in the bathroom. You ever need to drink water at 3 AM in the bathroom? What? Why? I mean, I do that sometimes because I haven't gone to bed and it's 3 AM and I'm about to go to sleep, so I have water before I go to sleep because I'm thirsty. I don't really wake up in the middle of the night often though. It's a very rare occurrence for me. That's interesting. I think it's a person-to-person thing. Although I do often need the toilet really badly when I wake up because I don't wake up in the middle of the night. So it's a quick dash to the bathroom. Drinking water or needing to pee is such a thing? Well, yes, that is true. Sometimes you're both thirsty and that. But that's an interesting topic. What is this supposed to be? Is it a bird? Kind of? Oh, it was upside down. That explains a lot. Right. I need to remember. I'm making the word... I'm scratching my neck. I'm making the word nice day. So if I actually remember that, that'll help me figure out where these pieces go. Oh my goodness. I don't know. What else is there? So we had... what did we talk about? We talked about monsters under the bed. And then there's... I don't know. Things that people have made up that make people scared. Yeah, things like... something I find interesting is how somebody will, in the 1800s or so, publish a book about something, and now it's just become this humongous part of pop culture. For example, vampires, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody wrote a book about vampires and it's now become this massive cultural thing. Yeah, sure, vampires were a concept before, but they weren't as popular. It's grown so much. And how one book will really shape the society's perception of what that creature is. For example, elves and dwarves. We didn't think of them like we do now before Lord of the Rings. Those were words, but they didn't mean what they mean now. And I think that's really interesting. Hope everyone has a nice day. Or has had a nice day. Thank you. I've had an okay day so far. I've been very tired. It's my own fault, but it's been productive, and I think things are going to look up for me soon. I'm happy with how the 2 YouTube shorts I posted today and yesterday have done. So I think we're gonna be good. So I watched a video recently where somebody was it was a VTuber. They did YouTube shorts for 90 days and they got an extra 2,500 subscribers, and I was like, what am I doing not doing this? So now you're gonna get extra content. Yay! Oh my goodness. Morgan Le Fay? Yeah, you see, for me, it's interesting on an individual level as well, because some people will only know a character because of one specific piece of media that they've watched. I only know who Morgan Le Fay is because I've seen BBC's Merlin. And that's why I know, and I think of her as Morgana from BBC's Merlin, because it's based on the same character. But then you watch something, And then you watch something else that's based on the same set of legends, and that maybe will be the thing that just makes you finally decide to look up what the rest of the lore around these characters are. For example, after I'd watched the Seven Deadly Sins, I started researching Arthurian legends because I'd seen Merlin and I'd seen the Seven Deadly Sins. And now I was thinking, well, which parts of these two shows is accurate to actual mythology and legends, and which parts of these have they made up? And it's interesting. It got me interested in this whole new set of ancient things that we have in the UK. It's really cool. Ghouls and Wendigos, those are your favourite ones. I don't really know much about ghouls. I only know them from popular culture stuff, which is an example of that happening, I suppose. I've got the word day. I can do the word nice. I'm just trying to... Where is the I? Oh, it's here. That helps. I think I should try to remember where things are in the future. That would be handy. Right, that's the sea. I thought we were missing half the sea, but we weren't. There we go. That's a massive chunk of this one done. Cool. That looks like a handle to me. The only thing I know about Wendigos is from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Because they were in that, and their whole thing was... a long time ago in Equestria, there were 3 tribes, the unicorns, the pegasi, and the earth ponies, and they were in their 3 tribes, and they hated each other, and they were always arguing, and all of their arguing, disagreements over everything was causing a cold, brutal winter because of these creatures called Wendigos that were feeding off all their negative energy. And it was only when society was collapsing from cold and they couldn't grow any more food, they had a massive discussion to go find new land, somewhere where they could all live together where the Wendigos weren't. And during that journey, they froze to death from the Wendigos, but they also managed to become friends. And it was because they became friends that they managed to fight off the Wendigos just after they'd frozen to death. Well, not to death, but they would have frozen to death because they'd been turned to ice cubes. And that was how Equestria was made. That's what I know about Wendigos. That they apparently eat negative energy. It's a cool story. I really love that episode. It's really cool when they did stuff like that in My Little Pony. Because it's really interesting seeing the backstory of this whole country that world is set in. I'd love to see a show based on that franchise that's more about learning about the world and less about the slice of life. I think that could be a really smart place for them to go as a franchise as well. I think that would do well. I think it would help tap into the more adventure story craving audience that we would have today. People who love to watch things like anime, especially since it's animated. Have a My Little Pony series that does that. That would be so cool, wouldn't it? Going on lots of adventures and seeing the world and learning about the history of their world. They could make it into this full-on mystery show, like Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated style even. That was a good show. I loved that show. I think they should do that, personally. I want to watch it now. Oh, why have I done this to myself? Now I want to watch a show that doesn't exist and probably won't ever exist. The show that I have invented. That's sad. Never mind. You're proud of brony views? I'm not a brony. I was the target audience. I'm just somebody who watched the show. I'm also not a man. It's typically men, right? And then women are Pegga sisters. But, you know, I suppose you can be called whatever you like. It's up to you. Personal preference. Om nom nom shark. What? Pretty inspired. Wendigos in folklore are similar, but they are people who eat people. Oh god! That's concerning. Don't eat people, guys. Don't be a Wendigo. That's what I'd recommend. I've always been interested in learning... Not always. Sorry, that's not true. But ever since watching the anime or / animated TV show, depends what you want to classify it as, called Castlevania, I've been really interested in actually looking at the source material for Carmilla, because I know that, interestingly, Carmilla is a book that outdates Dracula. It was written before. It's one of the earliest vampire novels, which is really interesting. And I'd love to know what her actual backstory is. Because I think isn't it meant to be a lesbian love story or something? And that sounds so progressive for the time that it came out. I might be slightly wrong, but I think it at least hints at that from what I've read about it. I want to watch a film or something based on it. I think that would be really interesting. So hopefully someone will do that eventually. If not, I will do it. And maybe one day I could, because something I want to do one day is make a VTuber play. Like, have a bunch of VTubers come together and we act in a play. Maybe we could do a play of Carmilla. That could be cool. I don't know what it's about. It might be inappropriate. I don't know. But I thought she was a cool character in Castlevania, so that's made me interested. I think I'm doing this wrong. I'm going to stop trying to connect these all the blue ones together, because I think this is more of a checkered pattern, right? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Let me try it this way then. If we do this something like this, I might just have to stick these all around it until I find where they clip into place, because this is going to be very hard to do any other way. Oh dear, this looks incredibly hard. What the hell? How do you do this? I don't even know how I managed to get that one to fit in. This looks like it goes here. Okay, that's progress. Nice. We'd love to see it. What? You can draw a Wendigo? You drew a Wendigo, you can't face it because of reasons, but yeah, that is very cool. I love that. Among Us stream went, yeah, that's not happening. I got quite fed up with that game after a while. I don't really want to play it ever again. I don't know, I'm not good at lying. That's one of my biggest problems. I think I'd be okay at acting, but not actually improvising and lying about real things that are real to me, because, you know, when you're the imposter, you actually are the imposter and you actually have to lie to people, and I can't do that. If I'm pretending to be someone else, it's probably not so bad, but I'd be being myself but a liar, and no. It's just too hard for me. I'm really bad at any game that involves lying. Actually, there's loads of board games that require you to do that, and I just can't. I always try, and then I just give up so quickly as well, because it's so hard for me. Mogus? What's Mogus? I didn't know that. Hello, cat. It's cute. I'm really struggling with this one. This one is hard. What? Does this go here? No. Is it blue? Ah, there we go. That's the corner. I suppose if I find the corner pieces, this looks like a corner piece, right? Does it go? Well, it definitely connects to this thing. Oh, I see. Oh. Things are making some semblance of sense. You think a game night of that on Discord is a good idea? Do you? I'm not sure about that. We've never done game nights, have we, as a community? I don't know if I'd like to. It would be interesting. I don't know if I have time, because I like to spend, you know, I spend an awful lot of time already making my videos. It takes so long. I'm never doing a video like the one that I'm currently making again, because it has taken me too long. This video's been in production for months at this point, because I didn't want to do it. It was just so time intensive, and it is time intensive. But yeah, and then I spend the time that I do have when I'm not doing that on actually trying to relax and do things in my free time. So it's tricky, because it's basically, I'd see that as more work. I don't know, I want to do that. Community Hangout VC is something growing in it by now? Got something growing in it? Well, yeah, because no one's ever used it. If you want to use the VC, it's always been there. I just don't use it myself, but if you guys want to talk to each other and you want to hang out on the Discord server, why not? Just do it. Start playing games together. I'm sure you guys would have fun. I've been playing a lot of Realm of the Mad God when I can. That's a game I'm never going to play on stream, because it's not a game where I think I'd be able to talk much, because I need to focus, because otherwise I'm going to die. And it's not very popular either. I love it. I think it's I've been going back into it. It's good. Anyway. It's a nice idea, Kat. You could do. You saw a meme-ish pic on Pinterest that said, Jesus, he lived among us. insert religious stuff here. Next picture, Jesus in my eyes. Just. Oh my god, what the hell? Hazel. I didn't even know people still cared about that game until today. Oh my goodness. It was so popular during COVID, wasn't it? Well, I say we all. I knew that me and my friends used to sit on the floor in my my old office, which was in this house, but it was just, I used a different room, weirdly. I was just thinking about that confused me. I was like, wait, that wasn't, what? Yeah, it was upstairs, actually. I used to sit upstairs on the floor near my desk on my phone, calling them on WhatsApp, and then we'd play on our phones or something. It was great. Oh my goodness, but yeah, I did struggle with it in a way. My favorite thing I used to do in that game was actually just play hide and seek with my friends, not actually play the proper game. Because what do people love doing in games more than playing the actual game? Making up their own games. People do that all the time in Minecraft. They're always making their own mini games. I mean, that's how Minecraft servers took off. Those mini games are not at all part of the base game. That was not what the game was designed for in any capacity. It was not made for you to do all those things with the commands and things like that. I don't know, things like Tough Wars games and the kind of way that build battles work and stuff. It's just, Minecraft was never designed to do that, but it does, because people are crazy. Mizi NO! Hello, Lucky Edit YT. I hope you're having a good day today. I think it's very cool though. Yeah, we did another one. I forgot to celebrate. I was so mid-conversation, I forgot that I had just finished the puzzle. But yes, we did one. This game is quite hard, I'm surprised. I don't know how many levels there are, but we shall see. Align pieces, show silhouettes, show hints. There are hints in this game? Okay, well, I will not give in to that at any point because I've managed so far. I'm sure I can do this if I keep trying. These two pieces really look like they should go together, but they don't, so that's interesting. Biz, yay! Very distinctive and bubbly. I love saying yay. Do you not love saying yay? It's such a good word. I'm gonna have a drink because my throat hurts. I struggle with swallowing drinks sometimes. But yeah, I do play a game outside of streaming. I have been playing Realm of the Mad God, and it's really good. And I recommend it if you want to play it yourself. Realm of the Mad God Exalt. I said it slowly. It's all about, I've talked about this before, by the way, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but not everyone would have been there when I did. It's a game about dodging bullets from lots of fantasy monsters. You'll be a fantasy class. I'm currently a priest because I die a lot and I don't want to die, so I heal myself. Which means, yeah, they don't have as much attack damage as other classes, but I have the patience to just sit there and shoot things for ages if it means I'm not going to die. So many times now, the heal function has saved me a lot, so that's handy. I did die yesterday though, which I was annoyed about. It's a game, if you die in this game, there are humongous consequences. Your character gets deleted and you lose whatever you had on you. You can put stuff in a vault between characters, but if it was on you, it's gone, which often means whatever was your best gear that you had, you will lose because you were probably using it because you're not crazy. Why wouldn't you use your best gear? That's the point. So getting better gear is to use it. And yeah, it's really fun. You go to dungeons and you kill things, and it's a lot of killing things and getting better gear, but it's nice. I don't know why I like it so much, but I have been enjoying it. And I've been playing it with El-chan a lot, and that makes me happy because I get to spend time with him in game, and I don't get to spend a lot of time with him in real life. So I can pretend it's real, okay? It's my fantasy. I can live my dreams. Oh my goodness. I can see a cat mouth here and some ears, but I don't have the full picture, so there's a bit of a strange one right now. Oh wait, there we go. That looks like something. I assume this is the cat's other side, but I'm missing a chunk of it right now. So I don't know. This is getting really hard. It is, isn't it? Yeah. It's a good game though. It's your fancy and you party how you want to. Yeah! You do what makes you happy. Go fulfill the things that you want to do in life. Go fulfill your dreams, guys, honestly. I'm currently working towards my dreams. I can't tell you what my dreams are, but I'm working towards my dreams. And I think that's really cool. I think I should. Even if I'm a bit insane about doing it. But I am determined, I have a goal, and I will achieve that goal no matter what I do. I will keep working towards it. And I think I will get there. This after completing a puzzle, yay! Me when the first session is geography and you have PE, science, physics and drama after it, yay! Lucy's all working brain cells and the wheels that live cutely. Yeah, I get it. I hated school too. Good luck. It will end eventually, I promise. It just might take a few years. But one day you'll get there. It's just a matter of time. You can outlive it! You can beat the system! You can survive! Quality bonding time in gaming, match made in heaven. Yeah, I think it's great. It's great. It's a nice thing to do. Okay, this looks like it might be connected to this, but I'm having doubts now. Maybe not. I don't know. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, making your dreams come true. Oh my goodness. Banana Cart puzzle merch when? That's a cool idea. Puzzle merch. Vieus designed puzzles. I like the sound of that. I watched a TV show recently about a puzzle setter, which I never knew was a term, but apparently it is. Or at least they invented the term for the TV show, and it's called Ludwig. I really enjoyed it. It's on BBC iPlayer. It's about solving murders because of a guy who's really good at puzzles, and yeah, it's interesting. I liked it. And they're making season 2. It's been announced. I'm really, really happy about that. I thought it was going to be a one-off thing. So many shows are like that. I made a YouTube short about that. Have it? Oh no, that's a spoiler. That hasn't come out yet. But if you were here the other day, you would have. It's a stream clip, so is it a spoiler? It's not really a spoiler. And also the people who that's going. I mean, YouTube shorts are more for people who don't know me yet. You guys already know me, or hello, you know me now. The whole point is to get new people who wouldn't have even seen the stream in the first place. So that's okay. Cat eat salad. What, you're hungry? Yeah, go eat some food. Go have some cat food. Puzzle of the Monzi. Monzi puzzles? I don't think Monzi would be very good at puzzles. Doesn't seem like the guy. But I wouldn't know. I've never played a puzzle game with him. I don't know. But if he's interested in puzzle games, actually. I don't know. I should get into puzzle games. I do like doing them. They're fun. I like using my brain. I might not be the best at puzzles today because I've been very tired today. But that's okay. Maybe trying to do complicated things when I'm tired is good for working out my brain even more because I have to use more brain power than usual to actually think about things. Is that a good logic? I don't know. You saw a piece of that belly and you keep avoiding it. I keep avoiding a bit. Well, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just trying my best. I don't know what this is, but I've made a chunk here, which is interesting. You're not alive? Why are you not alive? I think you might be because you typed that message. A bit suspicious. 2 for 1 deal? What? Eat the man all the pregnancy. What? What? Okay. Got any plans for full streaming or otherwise, like spooky games or activities? Ooh, I could do Halloween stuff. I did 2 weeks of Halloween streams last year and I really enjoyed that. I think Halloween is a really good holiday for, well, celebration. I don't know what we call them in the UK. Do we call them holidays? Christmas is I don't know, national holiday, not a national holiday, but you know what I mean. It is a holiday, isn't it? My brain's not working. It's a really good time of the year to do theme things around because it's not religious, and I think that's cool. there's so many things that people love themed around it. Vampires, ghosts, skeletons, witches, zombies, ghouls. Is there anything else? I kind of listed black cats, I guess. I don't know what else there would be, but that's some of them. And I think that would be fun. To do some more themed activities on. I did so many things last year, and I was actually around the time that I peaked in viewership. It's been a year and I still haven't gone up, but I'm trying my best. I'm making these YouTube shorts. I think that'll help. And so yeah, maybe that's what I need. Maybe Halloween is the key to Vieus growing. Festivities? Maybe festivities. I swear there's a word for it. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Vieus has a piece next to you, you think you know where it belongs and you keep avoiding it even though you're trying your hardest to connect with your brain and tell you it's there. You're trying to... I'm trying to put hands on my head, doesn't really work. Use your brain. Telepathy. Get it into my head. I see what you mean. Don't give Vieus hints because you don't go to the Vieus streams to think. That's why you don't do it. You'll get the... Thank you, Timascos. Yeah, observation day. I guess it's a day that we observe. I don't know. Maybe it's called a national holiday. The national holiday makes me think it's a day off that everyone gets off. Because there's a word I used to ask people, what's your favourite blah blah blah, and I'd be like, but mine's birthdays, or is it Christmas or Halloween, or Easter, and now I'm going crazy. I don't remember what it's called. Maybe I just used to call it celebration days or something. It's unclear to me. Why do these two pieces look like they go together but they don't? I don't like that. And some of these, they look so similar, but they're different enough that they don't fit, and it's hard, isn't it? I think it's hard. Maybe they go like this? Where does this come from? Sorry, I am confused. Olivia, is it here? Isn't that one of your cats? Is your cat... Do any of your cats do what Mizi, the cat in this game, does? Because they're constantly shoving stuff on the floor and smashing pots. It's very, very mean of them, and it's very expensive, I'm sure. I would not own any pots if I had a cat like this. Oh my god. They will be gone very quickly if you did. This looks like it does... there we go. That makes sense. It's coming together. Yay! There we go. Is that... Yes! I suddenly found something that made a lot of difference. Oh, so this is an eye! Oh, that makes sense. Is there a piece that looks like... Yes, okay. Lovely! It's a cat! No, but they lick the glass, or they like to tempt you, make you think they're going to knock something over, but they don't quite. You don't own a cat as a stray that hangs around your house? She's pretty chill with people? Okay. Interesting. I don't have anything like that. There used to be a cat that liked to sit outside my back door and scare me because I'm scared of animals. You will know that if you've watched my tier ranking how scared I am of animals list. And I am somewhat scared of cats. I can cope with them, but that cat was scary to me. I don't know, it was the way it used to just watch me when I hung out the washing, sorry. Or if I was going to the car, it would sit under the car, and I had to tell my mum about that sometimes. It's always watching, that cat, but I haven't seen it for months. I don't know if they moved away or something, or maybe the cat died. Oh, that would be sad. I hope not. Oh. But yeah. Taste test it. Tier list and no! We're not doing a ranking of how animals taste. I saw it, you know, I was messing around with Lord Waro, who is one of the members of V Club, the VTuber group that I'm in. You should go check him out. And for some reason we were looking at the inspiration tab on YouTube Studio, which is where I don't really approve of AI, but it's a feature that YouTube has. So I was looking at what stupid ideas it was suggesting me, and it kept telling me to do a ranking video of how animals taste, as in how no, it was like which scary animal is the tastiest, which is so disturbing. I don't... Why? So it thinks like you, basically, is my point. You wonder why Frank gave me so many head pats before he died? What, Frank? What? What? What do you mean? What? I'm going to move on from that for now, but you can tell me about that if that is the case. What the hell? Okay, your brain sent you the info and you connected it to the handle. Yay! YouTube thinking like me? If only they gave me better recommendations. Yeah, sometimes YouTube's recommendations aren't great. I think YouTube is a pretty good idea at this point of what I want to watch, because I watch a lot of the same stuff and I keep specifically searching for it. It's great. I've really been getting into HoloLive recently as well. I've been trying, and I really like Narissa. I think she's really good at singing, and I like her. Very cool lady anyway. It's been great. I wish I could sing that well, honestly. I'm practicing. Maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I'll be the best. I would. But I'll be decent. I'd like to think. We made a cat mug! It's so cute! Oh, Mizi! No! Bad Mizi! Oh, this looks complicated. Okay. Well, I'm actually gonna go out for a walk. Thanks for the stream. That is fantastic to hear. You should go for a walk. You should. Oh my goodness. I love that. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that, Long. Jailbirds. Yeah, that's what Narissa's fans are called. I see you know. Are you a fan too? The YouTube AI is being trained in Star's account. I'm starting to think that. Suspicious. There is a circle here, which I remember was the sun in this scene. I don't know. Okay, that clearly goes on there. There we go. That's a start. That's great. I don't know. I don't even know how I end up putting these together in the end. It's just a lot of randomly trying things like that and hoping for the best. I wonder if we're putting these together with glue, because you can see the line where all the connections happen, can't you? So I'm like going around after this cat and just super gluing all these vases back together. Oh, it's terrible. Oh god. It's fine. Where's this go? Maybe I'm a cleaner and I'm cleaning up these people's house and I'm like, oh my god, that cat is destroyed. They're gonna think it was me. It was your cat, I swear. Oh god. You're a Starfish. 4th favourite one. What? What is that? Was that your 4th favourite vase we've done today? Or your favourite star in the 4th favourite star in the night sky? I am confused. But okay. Thank you. Right, how can I stick these together? That's a good question. Some of these pieces are confusing me. These lines made me think this was 3 separate pieces when I first saw it, but it's not. It's definitely separate pieces. So that's fine. Right. I don't know, this is a complicated one. Hello. I love the little cat that pops up every now and then. I said this before, but it's still true. It's cute. Is this not good? Ah, it does go there. Okay. So that's going to be confusing. There are random curves because of the waves that will appear in some of these shapes. This looks suspicious. Does it not go there? What is that tiny little... Oh, that was 2 separate pieces. They were stacked on top of each other. That's not fair. I didn't know that. I thought that was the same piece. Okay, that does not go there. Does this one go here? Or perhaps... Whoops. Oh dear. Perhaps it goes like this? No. This is complicated. Metaphor of Vieus being a star because so warm and large. Oh, I see. I didn't know I was particularly warm. I mean, I suppose I am. I do get very hot in bed. I overheat like crazy. I don't know why. I always have. Which makes summer hell. That's nice. But yeah, it's fine. Okay, is this okay? There we go. That's one of them. I'm not terrible at this. What do you mean? I'm fine. This goes here, and then this goes in here. There we go. I'm great. You accidentally posted a message? I did not see the message, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. Glass crunch. What, did you just break a vase? you take after this cat. Makes sense. Your name lines up for that. I'm gonna have a drink because my voice hurts. Okay. Also, all stream I've been drinking this squash and I've put too much squash in it and it really needs a top up with water. It's a little bit too strong. I don't know how to describe the flavour of squash that is too strong to somebody who's never drank squash, because I know it's a British thing. But it's not right. It's a very acidic and harsh on your taste buds if you have too much squash in too much of the concentrate in your squash. It's interesting. And squash, by the way, is a drink where you have concentrated fruit juice and you mix it with water. It's very popular here. It's great. It's a lot cheaper than buying fruit juice, and it also doesn't have to be kept in the fridge unless you... No, it just doesn't have to be kept in the fridge, does it? Which is good. Saves on fridge space. Too sweet and strong. Yeah, it's not necessarily too sweet, it's just too strong. I wouldn't mind if it was sweet, that's fine. It's strange. I don't know. I just suddenly had the thought that I want to start making more cakes again. I have not made a cake in months, and that is a travesty. I didn't even make a birthday cake. I bought one. What is wrong with me? I always make birthday cakes, honestly. I need to go make a cake. I think I almost made one recently. I almost made a mango cake and then I didn't because I never put the ingredients on my mum's shopping list. I should do that. That would be nice. I've been missing out on desserts recently. Breakfast idea? What? No, cake is not a breakfast food. That's not... Don't do that. That sounds... I mean, that sounds like something I would do, but I know I shouldn't, so I won't. I won't do it. You made ginger cake on Wednesday. That's cool. I haven't made... I think I might have made it once. I've eaten it quite a lot over the years. It's not my go-to if there was given a selection, but if it's the only one and it was cake or no cake, I'd still pick cake. It's decent. This looks like it goes in here, right? Yeah. Okay, that's good. I'm making a bit of a pot. This is a very long piece. It's interesting. I'd assume it's linked to some of these in some way, right? I don't even know. That looks suspicious. Yeah, okay. So then, is this the piece I need? This looks very long and thin, and it's the right colour. Yeah, cool. Eat cake for breakfast if you don't want to wake up. Huh? Well, yeah, I suppose if you mean right, if you are tired and you have cake for breakfast, that's not gonna make you even more awake. That's just gonna make you go into a food coma and then you're never gonna want to move. God, I was so tired this morning. I don't know how I coped. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight as well. Hopefully then, from tomorrow, I will be awake and present in the mornings and my sleep schedule will be fixed and everything will be fine. Hopefully. God, it's fine. I'm fine. Right, rotate this one. Here we go. And this goes here. Nice. Cake tier this one. Oh, I so should, shouldn't I? That's an idea. I did make a tier list video. My tier list video did really badly for me. Really badly, honestly. It doesn't even have 100 views. Which is not good for my YouTube channel. But I think I'm building up from scratch, essentially. I've got you guys who watch all of my streams and watch everything I do, but after that, there's only about 20 to 30 of you that regularly do that, and everyone else is kind of a dead subscriber. So I am building up from very little again, which is fine. So I think that was the unfortunate sacrifice of the first video I posted in a long time. So it had to be done. I think it's the same with that song Colour. I listened to that again the other day, Doom Scroller, and I really love it. I was starting to dislike it after listening to it so much, because you just do when you're working on a project like that, to make sure it sounds good. It's the video looks good and everything. But now that I've listened to it after a while, it actually sounds really nice. I like it. I actually really enjoy my song cover. I'm really proud of my work there. And I had to listen to Eien no Akuruhi, which is a song cover I did a really long time ago, and it's so bad. I've come a long way, so I'm proud of myself. I'm really happy with how that came out. It's a good video. I think it's just an unfortunate victim of me not posting much, so I don't have much momentum right now. But that's what the YouTube shorts are for, and the schedule. Yeah, it was a fun cover. Thank you. Yay, we did another one. Mizi NO. You like Vieus' song cover too? You have it on your depression days? Does it help you feel better? I hope it does. It'd be nice if it helps cheer you up a bit. Obviously, you can't just cure depression with a song, but I hope it helps a bit. That's very kind of you to like it, though, you guys. You remember one day you ate nothing but sugary stuff at university. You did not sleep for 2 days. Jesus Christ, what are you doing with yourself? Eat for balanced diets, guys, please. You know, get your protein, your carbohydrates, your vegetables, your fats, your oils, or maybe a little bit of sugar. Balance is key. I think I listed all the food groups, right? Maybe some seeds and pulses for some extra different kinds of vitamins and stuff. Oh, you're going to go. Thank you so much for coming, Senora Riva Fajita. I will see you another time. Have a lovely time. Thank you. We're about here at least. Think we're slowly going around track. Yeah, we made it. We made it through that puzzle. It took a long time. You want to make marble or honey cake, but you have no experience with them? Well, they're not hard. I've made marble cakes before. When I was little, and we made them a couple of times. Marble cake is really easy. You just make a cake, and then before you put it in the oven, put in a little bit of maybe you can either just pour a little bit into the batter. No, don't do that. I think the best way to do it is to get some food colouring, put it on the end of a cocktail stick, and then dip that in your batter and just swirl it around it, and you'll end up with a marble pattern. Or if you don't want to do it that way, you could, before you put it in the your pan that you're going to cook it in, do it in the bowl, put in a little bit of food colouring and mix it in, but don't mix it all the way. That's all marble cakes are. It's just adding a bit of food colouring and making it swirly. Very easy. Honey cakes I've never made, but I assume just follow a recipe. It won't be that different to a regular cake. It's just honey instead of sugar, right? And I think I need to learn how to talk, because I kill my voice when I talk to you guys. I don't know why. What I'm doing wrong. But maybe learning my singing will help me with that. And maybe I'll end up talking like this all the time with a bit more of with a bit more support, like I'm singing. But that's not how I talk at the moment. I don't know. It doesn't sound that different, does it? It's interesting. It's good advice, bit, so make sure to forget it. Thumbs up emoji. No, don't forget to put honey in honey cake. Then you've just got sad cake. I followed a recipe the other day for a mug cake, and I don't think the recipe... Oh, no, that's what it was. I used oil instead of butter, because I've done that before and it's fine, but I used the wrong kind of oil. I used a type of oil that tastes nasty. It tasted disgusting. Oh my god. I'm never using that oil for a cake again. Oh my god. You can use it for cooking? Don't use it. Don't do. I think olive oil and vegetable oil taste okay if in mug cakes if it's a small amount. Don't do what I did. I don't want to say the name of the oil because it's it's a very unfortunate name. I don't think YouTube will understand what I'm saying. I think it has an American name. I can't remember what it is. I think Americans call it canola oil, but in the UK it's called something else. Please take care of your voice and throat. Thank you. I'm trying to learn how to sing better, and I think, yeah, genuinely it's going to help me learn to talk better as well. Maybe talking is something I need to spend some time practicing, and then I'll naturally talk differently. That'd be good. Raps. Yeah, that's one way of saying it. Is a hint. Yeah. Okay, this looks like it fits in here, but I guess it doesn't. Is there another piece that looks similar? Maybe you stick these two together and then you stick it in there? Oh no, it looks rounded. It's not. Oh, okay. Oh, it's this one, I think. No, it's not. I keep getting so certain that I've got it, and then I realise I did not have it at all. Never mind. Okay, this, nope. I should just stop trying to do that one piece, shouldn't I? Maybe we could stick this on something? What would this fit on the side of? Here? Or here? No? What is this piece? I don't even know. Well, it's officially 10. Well, I'm moving forward to you have to go. Good night, Vieus. Sweet dreams and no so like you. Good night, Hazel / Silly. I hope you have a lovely sleep and bedtime, and I maybe see you again. Thank you so much. Yes, a lot of practice training stuff with vocal cords. I swear singing and vocal stuff is one of the most difficult instruments to learn because it's so incredibly psychological. So much of it is about believing preconceived notions of what you think your voice can do and trying to make your brain believe that you can hit those notes or you can sing in that way. You just need to get comfortable with it, and then it's also a lot of training your muscles and learning how to do things. It's so muscle memory based. It's entirely muscle memory based. You can't look at it. When I play the harp, I'm looking at what I'm doing. I'm not closing my eyes. That's what singing is like. It's like you're closing your eyes to play an instrument, and you have to fight a psychological battle with yourself the entire time. Singing is hard as hell. I don't know. Your mother likes them beautiful and yellow just like you. They are beautiful, aren't they? I love the flowers. It's really pretty at the right time of year to look at the fields before they've been harvested. It's beautiful. It has a very unfortunate name though. Oh my goodness. Considering you like puzzles and play city building games, I think you might like Islanders New Shores. Our game tastes are very different, but it's a case you may like, you think. Okay, let me get a pencil. Do I have a pencil anywhere around me right now? No. Okay, maybe I'll just try to remember then. Use oil for pastry. Oil for pastry is fine, I think. Just don't do what I did with that mug cake. That was a mistake. No, like this, even this. What do you... I like myself. What do you mean? What? I'm so confused. Sometimes you think about drinking the olive oil directly from the bottle. Don't do that. Pour it out at least. Don't drink it straight from the bottle. Other people want to use that, right? I assume you don't. I guess if you do live on your own, it's not so bad. But what if you had a guest? They're not going to want to eat food from your olive oil that's been cooked with olive oil from your olive oil bottle that you put your mouth on. That's nasty. Don't do that, guys. Oh my god, what? Oh, no, I'm confused. Oh, and hi, Never Knows Best. Hello. I am so sorry. I think I forgot to say hello to Senora Reba Fajita actually as well, but I said goodbye to them. Yeah, you don't like me, Vieus? You love your banana cutlery and you love me too. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate so much how dedicated you guys are. I think I'm really lucky. I really am to have people who watch me who are that passionate. It's really, I never expected that, I think, when I started streaming, and it's very kind. Thank you. Olive oil and balsamic for dipping bread is so good. It is, isn't it? Oh my god, I need to start doing that more. It's very Mediterranean and I don't eat that kind of food very often. I should. I have started having pita breads and chorizo and stuff actually for sandwiches. So maybe I could try that. I could try putting balsamic in my sandwiches. I think that'd be a nice sauce. Because I've been recently going on a chutney trying adventure. Because I was always too scared of trying chutney before. I don't even know why. I just couldn't bring myself to try it. But I like it. I do. And I've been trying some. I had red onion chutney first. Well, it was just called farmhouse onion chutney, I think. Because I got it from a farm shop. But it's typically called red onion chutney if you buy it from a supermarket. And now I am trying, I think it's pear and apple spice chutney or something. I don't like it as much as I like the red onion one, so it's lower on the list. Maybe I can make a chutney tier list one day. But I want to try a bunch of different ones and see what I like the best. Actually, now that I think about it, I have had mango chutney before because I've had it at certain restaurants. I think I've had it at Indian restaurants or something. Because they use it, it's a dipping sauce for poppadons or pompadons. Did you know there are multiple ways to say that word? Pompadons and poppadons are both correct. And so is papadums, actually, because it's a word that if you look at English menus for Indian restaurants, they use all of those spellings. It's fascinating. I don't know why, but they do. There's so many different ways to spell that word, and nobody agrees on what it should be because there just are multiple ways to spell it. I don't know if there is a food that it's based on from India that has another pronunciation perhaps, or maybe it's a word that they came up with to be more anglicized. I don't know, but it's interesting to me. Yes, I've tried mango chutney. I think I might try putting that in sandwiches next. I'll see how that goes. Because I always do my sandwiches. I have a meat, cheese, and then a sauce. And for a long time I was doing tonkatsu sauce, but I've run out of tonkatsu sauce and it's expensive unless I go to a very specific place to buy it. It's a really, really nice shop that I do like, but I haven't been there for a long time, so I want to go back at some point. Next time I'm going near it, I'll go get some. So I've been trying my chutneys, and yeah, it's nice. I've been having double Gloucester cheese with onion and chive recently, which I've been quite enjoying actually. I like cheeses that have onions in them. Cheese and onion, good flavour. Not so keen on the crisps though. I prefer prawn cocktail and salt and vinegar to actual cheese and onion crisp. But I suppose actual prawn cocktails are okay, but they don't really taste like the crisps, do they? I much prefer the crisp to the actual thing though. I like prawns. It's just the salad, isn't it? I'm not much of a salad fan. Chutney does sound funny, does it? I don't think it sounds funny, it's just a word, right? You like this, but I suspect she may not like herself. Being nice is very suspicious and maybe an indication of her self-hatred. Maybe she's nice by nature. I don't dislike myself anymore. I think that's fair to say now. I think I do like a lot of things about myself. I think I've improved a lot with my mentality about that over the years. I just like being nice because being nice makes other people happy, and I like when other people are happy. It's quite simple, really. I don't know why more people aren't nice. Being nice is something you can choose to do, and it brings. I don't know. I think I care a lot about other people that I don't know, and making sure that they're having a nice day. I've noticed that in a lot of situations where other people just don't care about strangers, but I care about what strangers think about things. I want them to not be miserable. I think the world would be a better place if we all thought like that, but you know, can't all be the same. 88 minutes, yeah! You beat that reviewer by 2 minutes, good job! Ham, cheese and chutney sandwich is a combo you tried and it's good. Yeah, ham, cheese and chutney. I'm not really a ham fan. It's a bit of a messed up thing to think, but I'll tell you why I don't eat ham anymore. I don't eat ham because the texture of it reminds me of the skin on your hand. The kind of the lines that you get on the back of your hand, right there. I'll use describing Whitlam55 because it just looks the same, and it makes me think I'm eating skin, and then I get really grossed out, so I really struggle to eat ham these days, which is a shame. I used to have it all the time. I really like turkey and chicken and chorizo and salami and stuff like that. Oh, I do like what is it? I like pastrami a lot. That's beef, isn't it? There is a type of ham I sometimes eat. I don't remember what it is. It's very thin. I do struggle to eat it a bit, but I have eaten it recently. I can't bring myself to eat anything like regular ham, honey roast ham, or wafer thin ham. No, absolutely. Wafer thin ham is probably the worst one for me. I don't know. The skin has such flavour. No, I can't do it. It's just the skin on your hand. Now you probably have to think twice about eating ham that looks so similar. I am sorry, I've put the thought in your heads now, and well, I guess we're in this together, guys. Hopefully you guys will be able to continue eating ham. Don't be me, I'm weird. I've always known I'm weird. I used to have to eat when I was younger, if I was drinking milk, or if I were drinking water, which didn't really do much. If I was drinking milk, it had to be from a blue or a green or a white cup. If I was drinking juice or squash, it had to be from a yellow, red or orange cup. And if it wasn't that way, it felt really wrong. That was messed up to me. That's not right. And that's one of my strange little behaviours. I've got over it, by the way. I don't do that anymore, but that was the case for a long time. I think over the years, they just weren't clean often enough that I ended up forcing myself to use other cups because that was insane behaviour. And eventually I got over it, and I'm okay now. It makes it better for you. You always imagine small bite foods as little people? You do? That is weird. Okay. If that makes you happy, I suppose. Interesting. What is this spiky thing? I keep staring at this and I don't quite know where that's supposed to go. I know this has loads of fried eggs on it, but I can't figure out how they fit together at all. Sounded like you were pushing yourself when you were singing. Oh yeah, probably. I was singing for as long as I possibly could because I wanted the stream to keep going. But, oh, these don't go together. I put those together for some reason. I'm trying to improve. It'll be fine. Oh, this goes here. There we go. Bit more of a fried egg. Yay. Did you know the colour of a cup changes our perception of the taste? Red makes us think it's sweeter. So do you think that's why I always couldn't drink out of non-warm coloured cups for juice and squash? Because I wanted it to be sweeter? Maybe. I don't know, it's interesting. My cup that I've got right now is pink. I feel like right now to my head, because I think I can still classify cups quite easily as to what drink they should be in my head. Immediately when I look at this pink cup, it's a bit of a cool pink. It's quite a pale pastel pink. To me, that's a milk cup. I would think that, even though I'm drinking squash from it right now, but it feels like it should be for milk if I had to choose. You know? Hello, Zez the Isling. I hope you're having a great day today. Welcome back. Did you know that? Oh, I read that. Pointy thing does not go into ear. What are you putting in? Don't put things in your ears. What the hell? Ears are to be left alone. It's all good when it's a red coloured cup for milk, but not when it's a milk coloured cup for red. You drinking tomato juice? I mean, you can drink that from any cup you want. I don't know anyone who drinks tomato juice. They always sell it at the supermarket. It clearly has an audience, but not for me. It sounds like a very healthy juice to drink. Out of all the juices you could choose, tomato juice. Strange. My goodness. You've been hiking for 11 months. Thank you so much, Fox Visitor Prime. I really appreciate that. That's a long, long time. You've been here a long while. Thank you. Pink cup equals like strawberry milkshake. Ah, yes. That's probably why I think of it. This is very strawberry milkshake coloured. That's why I think of it as a milk cup then. There you go. Fried egg. Yeah, we're making fried eggs. I don't know how they're going to fit together. I'm struggling to find the piece that goes here. Unless it's this one? Oh, there we go. I swear every time it's like, oh, I'm struggling with this piece. Then I actually think about it properly and I'm like, oh, of course it's that one. That makes sense to me. Oh my god, hi Whipflum55. I saw your name popped up on the screen a while ago because you subscribed. Thank you for that. Tomato juice or veggie juice has a brand name known as V8. It got too much sodium. Oh, is it really salty? Oh, salty juice. No. That's horrible. That sounds absolutely horrible. People like that? Is that even juice at that point? It's just more of a broth. 1 year ago, those were the good old days back then. Well, even if you're new, that's okay. This looks like a shrimp, by the way. Does anyone else see it? I think it's just a handle. It looks like a shrimp handle, though. Yeah, you're going through your videos when you say you were live. Ah, you saw I was live. Thank you so much. I hope you've been enjoying the video. Which videos did you watch, by the way? Because there's quite a variety, isn't there? Some of them are vastly different to the others. I've tried a lot of things. I mean, God, I've done piano tutorials if you go far enough back. That's extremely different. Oh goodness. No, V8 actually tastes like normal juice. It tastes like normal juice, but it's got loads of salt in it. Well, that's weird. Okay. Don't drink that. I don't know who's drinking tomato juice anyway. As I said, that's a strange thing to do with your time. Out of all the things you could choose. Oh, that actually worked. I didn't expect that one to work. Nice. Maybe this goes into something. It seems like a pointy end of something. I don't know where it goes there. V8 is good for Bloody Mary cocktails. Oh, so that's what they put in Bloody Mary cocktails. I've had a non-alcoholic one once, I think. It might have been alcoholic, actually. I'm not sure. I had it when I went on that cruise ship holiday that I've mentioned to Norway. It was a starter on one of the days. I know, it was so tiny, I just drank it. And then I drank my brother's one as well because he didn't want it and it was a waste. It wasn't very nice. But I don't think it's meant to be nice. I don't know. I think it was non-alcoholic actually now I think about it because I wouldn't have... Yeah, non-alcoholic. Weird stuff. Humans have a lot of common with orcs. We have the power belief. If you wash your car, you drive it faster. You unconsciously believe your car got better. Orcs? What do you mean orcs? But you drive it faster. That's really interesting. Yeah, we do a lot of unconscious things there without realizing. There's a lot of subtle things. It's like the placebo effect, right? People just do things that they don't realize they're doing because of all kinds of reasons. It's fascinating. Great job, Vieus. Your videos are interesting new people. We've not seen that since the 2020 video. Yeah. Well, after Winnie the Pooh Part 2 comes out, I will be doing turning 21. So that'll be the yearly influx of viewers. There we go. Oh my god, that's terrible. Yes, that'll be good. So you watched the Winnie the Pooh Cafe. Ah, that's really cool. I'm really happy to see that. I thought that place was amazing. It was so unusual to find a character cafe in the UK, and I only knew about it through random searching for places to go and a lot of research really. No one had ever told me they'd been. I'd never heard of anyone going, I know. But it was really good. I think it was great. And I really enjoyed the actual walk through the forest, but that's a spoiler. It was very tiring. That is the other spoiler you're gonna get. Oh my god, it was tiring. Your biology teacher banned you from talking about how to become immortal by consuming embryonic stem cells. Yeah, because that's probably irrelevant to class, right? That's not what you're studying. Makes sense. Probably wasting time. I get it. It's either for cocktails or a health drink. It can be tasty, but it's still a health food. Oh, I see. Just bothers you had one piece next to another in the right shape and you didn't put it there, now you put it to the handle. Nice. Well, sometimes my brain does not think the same way yours does, and that's okay. I try my best. I do. And also you've done this puzzle already, so you have an advantage, Eltron. That's not fair. Oh, look, no. Does this not go there? What goes in this corner? It's just confusing me. I don't... Oh, it's this thing, isn't it? Oh my god, there we go. It's a massive chunk, and I see this now. This goes here. Which way up is this supposed to be? This way? I suppose. Now, we haven't got too much more of the puzzle left. I still don't know where this yoke goes. I've just been staring at it this whole time. Oh dear. Does this go here? Yes, it does. Okay, it's coming together. Fantastic. A cat cafe in America? Not possible because of health code violations. Really? I think there is a cat cafe or two in London, actually, in the UK. I wouldn't want to go because I'm scared of cats, but you know, I'm sure people have made videos about it if you want to watch someone else go. I think character cafes are so fun, and I hope that we get more of them in the future. I've made a YouTube short, funnily enough, about the Hello Kitty cafe in Brighton. It's not a Hello Kitty cafe anymore. It's now a Maya Melody and Karomi cafe. It's still a Sanrio cafe, and that was cool. But it is vegetarian, which was interesting. I had a vegetarian Japanese curry from there. It was okay. The best best thing about it was the desserts. The pancakes were nice and stuff. You went to a cafe in America with a cat cafe. Well, there you go. A convention in America. Well, there you go, though. That proves that it's not against health code violations. It is possible to do it because somebody's been to one. We're almost there. Yay. This goes... Where? Come on, Vieus. We're at the end of the puzzle. How do I not? How's this not? Oh, I see. This goes here, and the final one. Oh, I have done this sideways. I see the jug now. There you go, yay! I don't know how many levels there are. Oh, this was the thumbnail picture I used. That's cool. Oh my goodness. Eggs do taste nice. Bad sushi anime. Eggs? Eggs? Who brought out eggs? Oh, just the fried eggs things. Kept staring at the yolk. It should be someone to place it now. Yeah, that yolk was taunting me. Looks like we're doing lots of chilies with this one. That's fine. I don't know where to start, but that looks about right to me. I like these puzzles. They're quite nice. You think is this one of them or more? Okay, that's good then. I'll do that. Oh, it's a little love heart. Ah. Cute. This cat claps. Honestly, this cat, such a menace. Who looks after this cat? They need to teach it to not break stuff. It is, oh, that would be so frustrating. Oh, there's loads of little hearts in this design. That's cute. I see them all around. Okay, this is a very distinct shape. That looks like a flower, a leaf. Oh my god, I'm struggling to move this. This goes in here. Yes, there we go. Cool. And that looks like the top of a chili pepper. If we can find corresponding piece, there must be a piece that looks like that because it's so distinct, right? There's a little circle. I don't know, I'll find it eventually anyway. I'm just trying to put some stuff together for now, I suppose. I shouldn't focus on one piece. Supposedly by throwing things down, cats check if things are alive. So the cat is checking if the vases are alive. Stop trying to steal my pieces, little cat. Wow, okay. Well, these vases are not alive. You're just ruining these beautiful pieces of pottery that this person owns. It's a shame, really. These poor little beautiful creations, honestly. Right, this looks like it goes here to me, but I guess it doesn't. Suspicious. Okay, then maybe not. But it's worth a try. This is very much like something that would fit in here, but I don't think it does. The chat checks if the vase is an animal. Oh, I see. Well, it's not an animal. You would think by now, after breaking so many, it would have learned its lesson. Things that look like this are not alive. But no, it's too stupid for that. I'm wondering where this goes. I suppose it wouldn't fit with another orange piece, would it? It would be its own shape. This leaf looks like it goes in here, almost. Okay, maybe not. Is this... No, that can't go there. Interesting. Okay. Perhaps this is... this piece? This is hard. This is a really hard level. It's getting complicated. I assume the last one is really hard as well. You want to interact with a cat, their bites seem nice. You want to be bitten. That's... Why? Why would you want to be bitten by a cat? That sounds painful. There was this cat. So I used to do ballet lessons and tap lessons when I was younger. And the dance teacher did all her lessons at her dance studio, which was at her house. And there was this cat that she owned that was horrible. It was so mean. It would just randomly scratch so many people. So many people I know had stories of being scratched by this cat. And this cat liked to hang around the primary school gates at home time and just scratch random kids. What a horrible cat, honestly. What is wrong with that cat? It was so annoying, and it was so scary trying to get past it every time you went to dance lessons. Oh, I don't understand that. I never could have been a ballerina though. I'm too tall. Genuinely, I wouldn't have got into professional ballet. I would have, unless they hired me as a man, it wouldn't have worked because part of ballet is you need to be small and light as a woman to be carried, because a lot of the dances involve it, between a man and a woman at least, which are the big roles, involve picking someone up, and they would never be able to pick me up, and they wouldn't like it for the visual balance of the show as well, because traditionally relationships are males are taller and females are shorter, which is so unfair, because I do not see height in relationships. I think you should date who you want because you like them, not because of how tall they are. But it's a thing in ballet, so that never would have worked. And also my mum refused to let me go on point, which is where you go on the tips of your toes and use point shoes, because she said that I needed to look after my feet because I am very tall and they need them to support me, which I suppose is fair. Ballerinas do have really messed up feet, but I enjoyed it. It was just it was not to be for me. Not my destiny, but my destiny is apparently VTubing, which makes me happy. I wanted it. I want to keep going. I will not give up on my VTubing dreams, you guys. It's gonna be fine. Not to be for the V. Exactly. Is the choreographer is at fault for not adjusting for your height? Well, there was no choreographer. I'm just saying that in the professional world, I wouldn't have made it because I'm too tall. There are just some professions like that. It's just the way things are. Never give up. Thank you. I won't give up on my VTubing. I really enjoy what I'm doing. I just need to keep getting on with it, which I'm trying to do recently. That's why I made that schedule, which I talked about earlier. Oh my goodness. Okay, this goes in here. We are making progress. This really looks like it should go in there, but it doesn't, which is interesting to me. Okay, this is half a heart. Can we find the other half? Yes. Yes, there we go. That was not hard. Good. Boxed cat. Are you putting cats in boxes? There are actually some YouTube emojis which are just cats in boxes, and they are so cute. If anyone wants to find them, I think they're cute. I'd love to see them in the chat. People always used to use those a lot, especially before I had memberships, because they were really cute little emojis that YouTube provides. Solo likes those ones. They do, don't they? I love it when Solo... Yeah, there we go! It's so cute! That's the thing, I find cats cute, but I'm scared of them, so it's annoying. It's so frustrating. That really looks like the edge of something pointy, but it's apparently not. Okay, it's this. Does this go in here? There we go! We got a bit of a chili! Yay! Progress. Oh my goodness. Just like bears? What do you mean? What? Chili, yeah, cats. It's chili. It's a chili. Like where you're from. Oh my goodness. Where can we pop these in? I'm not sure. I'm struggling. This game, I'm really happy that I chose to play this game today. I just quickly had a look on Steam. I was like, what games do I even have? And then I saw this on the homepage and it was free. So, and it turned out it had a decent amount of puzzles for free as well. So it was a nice little choice. It was a nice change. And I always love it when I don't have to pay for things. But being the good streamer that I am, I highly encourage you to try this game out for yourself. And if you like it, go buy the DLC and go support the lovely creators of this lovely little game. It's nice. I like doing puzzles. Look at that half chili. Find the same shade. Well, I could do. I'm getting distracted by other sections of the puzzle. I do things in my own way. And I get there eventually, in theory. See, like that. There we go. I can do things. I'm intentionally not doing that chili now to spite you. Which is childish behaviour. Oh my goodness. I'm fine. Wait, it's free. Yeah, this game's free. It's free to play. And then they have a bunch of DLC which come with more puzzles. The whole point, I get it. They're trying to make you try out the game. If you like it, you could then go pay £1.50, I think it was, for some more. And you can do more puzzles. It's nice. Could go into this fresh since you've not been thinking this whole time. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you wouldn't have been doing these puzzles anyway, and you're gonna forget the solutions to the puzzles. Even when it shows you them at the start, I don't remember what this looks like, other than it was a pot with chilies on. I could not tell you the exact pattern. And so you have to figure it out as you go. It's great. Just looking at this, some of these patterns look extremely similar, but they also don't connect. It's really weird. Okay, that's... No? No. Okay. Huh. Okay, this looks like it's connected to this. This at least should be from the same area as this, right? Right? This is driving me crazy. And this apparently is not at all connected to this piece, which is really strange because I still don't see anything else that fits in that hole. Unless it's a heart. Oh, it's a heart. That makes sense now. I figured out the mystery. Oh dear, I'm fine. What is this thing? It looks like a top of the chili pepper. Oh, it is. I see. Okay. And this goes here. There we go. That's coming together. Lovely. No, cartoon chili peppers look so yummy. In real life, they just taste like heat. Yeah, maybe don't eat these whole. Could chop them up a bit and put a little bit in your dish, but I wouldn't eat a whole chili pepper. That's if you're just crazy and you enjoy pain, which I do not. So I would not do that. I really struggle with spice personally because I don't eat spicy things, and funnily enough, if you don't eat spicy things, you don't have any tolerance. So if I wanted to, I'd have to go spend some time building it up. And I think if, say, I'm about to visit somewhere like Thailand, which I know has a lot of spicy food, I would need to spend a couple of months intentionally eating spicy food at home just to build up my tolerance. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do it. I would just die every time I'm eating. And that would not be good. So, yes, great job, yes, thank you. I'm trying my best here. So yeah, it's good to prepare for travel adventures. I would know, as an adventurer, of course. I love the hat that I'm wearing, by the way. I was just thinking about that. I choose to wear it based on what I'm doing on stream on that day, if it's appropriate. And this is a charming, aesthetically pleasing game, so hat makes sense for me. This looks like it goes... No, it doesn't. Never mind. This almost looks like a banana would fit here. It's a unusual shape. Mother made you eat whole bird's eye pepper when you were 1 digit in age. That's why you're not weak like your brother. I see. Your mother had made you eat spicy foods to build up your tolerance. That's smart. You should start children on that as kid. Start your children when they're young on that is what I mean, because then they won't know any different. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to make them eat the food. But it's that or nothing, I suppose, is another way of doing it. You're going to eat this, you're going hungry, I'm chucking it in the bin. But a lot of the time, children are stubborn and they will just accept that it's going in the bin. And then they'll cry because you chucked their food in the bin and they're hungry. And then they make you feel like a bad person. That's what I assume from watching other people. And that's why I don't want children, because they're manipulative and mean. You ate the bulldog noodles that abandoned Denmark for being too hot. You nearly died. Oh my goodness. Don't do that, guys. Pace yourself. Don't eat something unless you have the tolerance, and you just build up to things. You don't need to throw yourself in the deep end, because then you'll be able to enjoy it and not just suffer, which is the whole point of spice, right? You're meant to enjoy spice, not be in pain. But it still does not taste nice to me. It tastes like hot. Yeah. I never understood the appeal. I guess I just can't have, I don't have the tolerance for it to taste nice. I don't know. Does spice actually make things taste nicer, or are people just in this constant competition to eat the spiciest foods? Is it a waste of time, or does it actually add flavour? Die from bulldog twice a week. Yeah, I know someone who has eaten all the spicy foods, and they don't really see how they're spicy. The noodles from that company, right? I don't know. Maybe they don't actually sell the spicy one in their country though. I'm not sure. Where is the top of? Oh no, that wasn't it. Where's the top of this, or is that just how the pot ends? I am not sure. Oh wait. Yes? Yes, there we go, that's it. Cool. I still don't know where the end of this piece is. It's confusing me. I don't see it. God, this game is hard. Right, this goes here. There we go. That's something. Slight extra kick is nice, but when it's overpowering flavour to the other ones, it lingers. Isn't it really good? Really? I don't know, I've just never enjoyed it. Having spice in a meal, it just makes it taste worse to me. Maybe it's a cultural thing. If you don't grow up eating it, then you just don't like it, perhaps. I don't know. Okay, I'm really trying to focus on this puzzle right now because I'm so close to the end. I really am. But I'm also so far, and it's infuriating because it's so hard. Is this maybe go? No, it doesn't go on top of that. This looks like it should be a side piece, but I don't see the end, and I still don't know what fits in this hole. So, come on, Vieus, have a real good look. What have we got here? Is it this piece? No, it can't be that piece. Can't be this piece. Can't be that piece. It's this piece. There we go. That's what it was. You just had to take some time. You like spice because it adds flavour, it makes bad flavours in a way and adds the texture? Really? So there is an element of adding nice flavour to it? Maybe I just really do need to build up my spice tolerance. One day. Because I want to go to Thailand, so I'm going to have to do it, as I said. So, yes, there are a lot of places I want to go. I hope I make enough money to do these travel plans, because it's expensive as hell. And I'm nowhere near that right now. Well, we all hope we make some money one day, so we shall see, we shall see. Yeah, how spicy is spicy? But how can you determine how spicy is spicy? How would you, what is the scale? You say you don't like it much. Yeah. You can tolerate some spices, but there are a few you just can't stand on the really spicy scale. Ah, I see. That's understandable. That's fairly normal. When I have food from an Indian takeaway, I always have the pasanda, which is a dish with no spice in it at all. It's a coconut and almond. Is it even coconut? It's definitely almondy. And it's got cream in it. It's very creamy and almondy, and it's very tasty. And it has meat and sometimes raisins. It's sweet as well. It's really nice. I love pasanda. By far my favourite Indian curry. Haven't had it for such a long time because my mum doesn't eat Indian curries anymore for some reason with me. And I'm not going to order one on my own. No way. So I don't get to eat it. Okay, I'm going to request that in a bit. I'm going to be, Mummy, can we have some Indian curry? That's what I'm going to say next time I see it. Tomorrow, I will request that for this week coming up. My goodness. Do you let your guard down around monkeys? The spiders are big, but they only go after the geckos. What? What? What are you talking about? Okay. I would never let my guard down around any animal because, as I said, I'm scared of animals. So I keep the dying distance, typically. This is a very suspicious looking piece. I think it goes up the top here. Maybe? Yes! Cool. Okay, we're getting there. We are making progress, which makes me happy. It's a very slow process though. Oh god, where does this go then? Oh! Okay. That was easier than I thought. So this goes here, and we have this one to pop in this little gap, which I'm struggling to do. Cool! Things are coming together. We're making a jar! You wanting to Thailand? Oh, I see. Don't let your guard down around the monkeys in Thailand. The spiders are big, but they only go to next. Oh, I see, I see. We've got some spiders outside our back door right now that we need to, we're going to spray with some peppermint oil because they're the type of spiders that bite. There's loads of them outside our door. And they're gonna, my mum likes to keep the door open when she's doing things like cutting the lawn, hanging out the washing. They're gonna come in. So we're gonna have to get rid of them because they're bitey spiders. We don't want that. We don't want to be bitten. Most spiders are okay. They can just live their lives, but not those ones. No. You have this extract you think is a ghost pepper. Anyway, it's at least 1 million Scoville. Yeah, you do, don't you? It's concerning. I don't know why you would buy that or why you would have that if someone gave it to you. I don't really remember what you said, but why do people buy that? Why do some people like to torture themselves? I don't understand the mentality of trying things like that. It's just crazy. Crazy people, honestly. I don't know. I'm so close to finishing this one. Yay. Last couple of pieces. Chili pepper and this. Yay! We did our second to last one, right? Should be one more. The final one. Mizi NO! This looks horrific! Oh god! Are those carrots and not chilies? I thought they were chilies. Maybe they weren't carrots. It's interpretation based, right? I'm gonna have a drink. Okay. Here we go. Final one. I've noticed actually I don't have as much movement with my iPhone, but I think part of it is because it's not directly in front of me, it's often at an angle. I don't know where I'd put it to have it actually face me. I need to think about that. Better set up perhaps. But yes, anyway, let's start this horrible thing. God, you had one drop of that on a chip, but it was too hot and you got over it. It's better mixed with a spoon of burger sauce. Okay. Chili powder is enough, right? For most people though, you don't need some crazy extract. That's just insanity. I didn't look at what the pattern looked like before this broke, so I'm just going to have to try and fit things together and we'll see how it goes. There is a very spiky section over here. Okay, thankfully, it has put some pieces together that are similar, which is good, because this is going to be hard. A very sad pattern. Why is it a sad pattern? You didn't see the completed picture either. Great! We're going to do so well. Okay, I'm going to try. This is going to be interesting. This looks like it fits on this. It's a very long stretch. Right? Yes. Okay, that's good. That's good. I just gotta hope that some of this isn't near the other parts. This looks like this piece. Yes, it does. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're already getting some pieces together, which is what we want. We got to start somewhere, and that looks like it was part of that, but it's not. So I won't put it together or I'm going to get confused. There are some very small spikes on this piece. It's very delicate, which makes this annoying to put together because I have to use my eyes. Now, what has an indent? This does. There we go. See? Even if I don't know what a puzzle looks like at the end, I can still use shapes. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle, but you don't know what the picture looks like. That is essentially what this is. It's hard. It's good in its own way. I like it. It's a very nice brain using thing. We're using our big brains today. Oh my goodness. Is this going here? Yes. Cool. I appear to be doing this massive chunk of beige that has no patterns on it at the moment. That seems like it's doable. After this, I'm going to struggle. But for now, we got a nice big chunk. You'd say your tolerance is very high, but you also don't like having it that hot. Your mate loves spice and he handles what he likes more than you think you would like, but he died to the extract. Really? So even he didn't like it. Oh, that thing is way too extreme. What are you doing? Why do you have that? Who bought that? Was it you? Why? What? I might just came back and the stream's still going. It is! Welcome back, Minato Arisate. Thank you for popping by. I believe we are on the last puzzle though, that's why I kept going. But I want to finish. I want to finish. I am determined, and that's okay. Okay. So this? No, it doesn't go there. There's a pointy one. These almost look like cat ears. I don't know if they are. We'll find out eventually. Let's go around this chunk. I guess not? No. Okay. What can we stick onto this? Is there something pointy that would perhaps fit the criteria of that hole? Is it this? Definitely not. Huh. It's hard, but we will get there eventually. Oh, is it this one? No, it's not that one. I'm trying to find all the pointy ones till we find the right piece. No. Okay. This one? No. Oh, is it this one? Yes, it is. There we go. Okay, it's coming together. God, this is hard. You can't stay here too long because you have to go somewhere soon. Regardless, take care, everyone. Thank you so much for coming, Minatori Sate. I really appreciate it. Anyone had a nosebleed from hot chilies? No, I have not. Oh my God, I don't really eat chili things. I just avoid. Goodness. You can't say I have. You've been liking it because it's because of dinner. You got some, including some pizza. You've got some pizza. I love pizza. That's lovely to hear. I hope you enjoyed it. Sounds great. Pizza is definitely one of my favorite foods. It's just so nice. There's something so lovely about Italian food. They got so many things right. They should be proud, and they are, of their cuisine. It's a great cuisine, honestly. It's loved globally. They're great chefs. Ah, there we go. These fit together. That works. And then is this? No, it doesn't. Okay. Hello, cat. Seeing it all is nice. Seeing, yes, eyes are good. What? Yeah, see you later, Minatori Sate. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You meant to use the extract for broths. Oh, really? Okay. That's interesting. I still think surely you would just use chili pepper. Not chili, that's not a thing. Chili powder is what I meant. Surely, right? I don't know. Pizza, pineapple pizza? Pineapple pizza's okay. I'm neutral. It's just okay. It's not the thing I choose, but I don't mind it. If someone feeds it to me, I'll eat it and I'll be happy because it's still pizza. The only thing I don't like on pizza is olives. I really don't like olives. I like everything else though. I think I would like anchovies on pizza. I like anchovies. So I've never tried it actually. I'd like to try it one day. But because I see it sometimes on menus, but I've never gone for it. Maybe I should be adventurous. I am an adventurer. That would be smart. I'm trying to find the piece that goes in this hole, but I'm struggling. There's a lot of pieces that look similar. Oh, I see. You fit two of those together. Okay, and then this goes here. Yeah, there we go. It's coming together, kind of. God, this is hard. Okay, maybe I can fit some other pieces that aren't related together to this section at least. Yes, that's progress. Maybe one of these? No. Your mother and brother went to Italy, did not see a single one there. A pineapple pizza? Or do you mean a anchovy pizza? Or olives? I don't know. I went to Italy as well this year. No. Last year. Last year I went to Italy. My sense of time is very poor. I went to Rome. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. Lovely food. I have pizza most days. I think I have pizza every day actually. I did try other food as well. It's just, you know, there are 2 meals that you could potentially have big meals in a day. Lunch and tea. And I had pizza. A lot. Because I love pizza. It was amazing. Good job, Vieus. You went from indecipherable small chunks to indecipherable big chunk and small chunks. Yeah, it's progress, right? You grew into liking olives. I think my mom did that. She really didn't like them, but she forced herself to eat them over and over and over until she liked them. So I suppose I could do that if I could be bothered, but I don't really want to. Olives are something you can quite easily avoid, and if you say if you're trying to order a pizza and they're on the pizza, you pick them off the pizza and bam, pizza is perfectly edible. So it's not a big deal to me. Maybe one day. I don't know. I mean, I've been trying chutney recently, so I'm proud of myself for doing that. Trying to expand the palate. It's good for you. There's often foods that you avoid for no good reason really, just because you were too scared to try them perhaps once. And then you try it and you're like, what have I been missing out on all these years? What is wrong with me? So that's me with things. So I'm doing my best to try new things. Not that I'm that bad at trying foods. I think I'm a lot better at trying foods with my friends. I had a lot of friends. I had friends who used to bring cereal bars to guide camps because they refused to eat the food that the leaders cooked, even though it was perfectly reasonable, normal food. Things like spaghetti bolognese. What is wrong with them? Why won't they eat that? I don't get it. It's like eating your greens. Yeah, you can force yourself to like certain vegetables if you try hard enough. It's a process. I like more vegetables than I used to, but I still really don't like peas, and I really don't like sweet corn because they're too small and it grosses me out. I'm weird, it's fine. That is not going in that hole. Okay. This is a really pointy one, so I'm staring at that. Is it perhaps going there? No. Okay, okay. Gotta find something sharp and point curved that this might fit into. But that's easier said than done. Definitely. Huh. I don't know where this goes. You wonder why all the green vegetables taste like sad? They don't taste like sad. I mean, I love a lot of green. I like broccoli, I like cabbage, I like spinach. Those are the main ones actually. Yeah, those are the green vegetables I like at least. I think they're nice. I really like that family of vegetables. I think they're great. You need to cook them nicely. I wouldn't eat them raw. No, obviously not. But I wouldn't eat them plain. I would put some nice sauce in them. Usually gravy, because I usually have it with the gravy meal. But if not gravy, then maybe something else that's nice enough. Does this... Where is that pointy one? Is this not going... there? No. Okay. Well, one of us grew up to be big and strong. And one of us didn't. Okay, fair enough. I ate my vegetables. That's the tip, guys. If you're still growing, eat your vegetables and drink lots of milk. That's what I did. And I ended up really tall. So that worked for me. Maybe it'll work for you. You do need good genetics, though. That is... That's the main thing. Are your parents tall? If not, it's not looking good for you. I've been trying really hard to make my VTuber model look more expressive today, and I think it looks so cool. I'm so happy about how it's been going. It's been great. Brassicatus base. Yeah, I love that vegetable family. It's fantastic. I don't like lettuce though on its own, or I wouldn't have a salad with lots of lettuce. It's nasty. It tastes like leaves to me. Tree leaves. No. I don't mind it in some things. If you put it in a burger or a wrap, I'll eat it. It's okay. It adds texture, I guess. But I don't like having a mouthful of lettuce. It's not nice. My goodness, I'm getting quite stuck here. I don't think I've made much progress for a while. How can we put some of these together? Oh god. Why is this so complicated? I think this is the last level though, as our transets say. We are closer to getting somewhere perhaps. What can this fit into? It's so pointy. It should be obvious where this goes, and I think I'm just blind. Does this go into here? No. Does this go into here? No. Does it go into anything on this shape? No. Does it go into this? No. I am just going to have to do this by this process now because I'm going insane. That doesn't go in there. It doesn't fit onto that thing or into this thing. I don't understand. Actual tree leaves taste better than lettuce to you? It's debatable. Vieus no uma? What's uma? What does that mean? I don't know that word, I'm sorry. Maybe one of these fit together? Yeah, there we go. That's something. I did something. And that goes with that. Cool. Making progress finally. Oh god, okay. Is this connected to this somehow? Yes. Bigger piece, nice. Broccoli is nice though. You like to imagine them as little trees. Sorry, my face tracking stopped working there. Yeah, they do. Have you seen those pieces of art where people use broccoli as trees and they make all these food city landscapes and stuff? They look so cool. They obviously a massive a way of looking at that is just to watch Cloudy and a Chance of Meatballs 2, I think it is, because the island is covered in it, which is really cool. I love I liked those films, they were great. Oh my goodness. Uma Musume Pretty Dummy, is that what you mean? Yeah, I don't play that game. I'm not a horse, if that's what you're asking. I've never played that game. I don't think it interests me because it's a gacha game, right? And I don't like the idea of gacha games. They just sound like they would annoy you because if you're not going to pay any money, which I would never pay any money towards gambling on characters, because why would I gamble? Then you're not going to get anything you want, and then you're just going to get annoyed because you can't get anything you want because the game is designed so that it's impossible to get all the things you want for free. You can only get some of them. That's how it works. Former Infinity Nikki Addict. Yeah, I got annoyed at the gacha and I stopped playing. So that was the thing. I didn't like that factor. It was too heavily in the game. And there were too many currencies you had to collect and things you had to do as dailies, and I didn't like that about it. I think that's unreasonable to demand of your players because I'd often forget and then I just get annoyed that I've forgotten to do my daily and it would ruin things for me. So games of dailies are annoying. It just makes me quit playing them, but I think I'm in the minority. The whole point is it's meant to keep you playing because you're like, oh my god, I have to log in and then I might as well play and I might as well spend money. Hi Flash, hope you're having a good day today. Even Mizi NO is the horse game. You don't eat leaves like grass. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't eat grass. That is true. I eat things made of wheat, which is kind of a type of grass, kind of. It was bred from a type of grass, I suppose. Kind of. I think it's called a wild grass. Anyway, I'm just trying to finish this off. There's a couple more chunks I think I could probably do. We're getting there though. We made a massive piece now, compared to before. This was a lot smaller 5 minutes ago. There we go, that's a big chunk. I just need to move that out of the way. Nice! Now what is this long thin strip? Is it this piece? I am seeing the cats. No, it's not. Is it? No, it can't be that piece. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I think this is upside down. That's probably better. I might be wrong, but I just feel like the cats would probably be upright, not down, right? I don't know. This looks like a handle, but I'm not sure. That looks like a fish. Did you see the fish? It's the eye and the tail. Maybe it's just me. This looks like the curved edge of a pot. So if I can find another piece that has a weird indented section, or perhaps this, no, that can't be an edge piece. So maybe this goes somewhere around here. I don't know. Does this go here? Yes, it does. Ah, that is a top section of this pot. So if I can find the rest of the top, then I can get a nice curved section done. That would be lovely. Does that go there? Yes. Yes, okay. Nice. This is coming together. I'm liking this. Up, down, up, right, down, left, right, up. Yes, indeed. We're so close to finishing the final puzzle. Oh my god. This game was a lot harder than I ever thought it would be, but that's good. I'm using my brain. I am trying my absolute best here. Okay, is this one of these? Yes! Nice. I don't know how I'm doing this, but I am. And if we can find the edge of this cat, that would be useful. Or even literally any other piece is also fine. I don't even know at this point. You got this, Vieus. This took the expected amount of time. Did not expect anything. I see! Thank you, Stargazer. I don't think I'm a Vieus. That's not my name. No. I'm not a Zilla. I'm not Godzilla. Godzilla is better than me. Come on. Where is the vital piece? Am I blind? I don't see the edge of this cat. Is it this piece? No. One of these pieces? Why is this so hard? What is wrong with me? Why can't I do this? Oh, okay, there we go. So this extends further than I thought it did, I think. So perhaps it's one of these pieces, or even one of the bottom pieces looks like that, or Oh god, one of these. No. No one did it. It's tasty at point. Good, that's good. Is that a piece that you're pointing to? Head past the cats. Yes, meow cats. We're doing something that's all about people like you, little cats. Oh my goodness. Does this go on this side? Oh, that's what goes there. Okay, that's useful. So then we have. Surely the handle does go there. Surely. Oh, that's how that handle goes together. Okay. Cool, it's coming together. I swear I tried to do this essentially earlier and I couldn't figure it out. Maybe I was just being stupid about how I did it. But there we go. That's the handle. Nice. I'm happy. So that means we're really close now to finishing, right? That's most of the pot. You like points. Pizza has points and you like pizza. Yeah, I like pizza too. You're just making me hungry, you guys. We've been talking about food so much today. I'm gonna have to go get some more food. Maybe I'll get a pot noodle or something. That'd be nice. I had chicken Kiev, or Kiev. I think you said it's Kiev, with chips and beans for tea. Quite a simple tea, but it was nice. I enjoyed that. I think my mum overcooked the chicken Kiev a bit, but she didn't know. That's fine. It was tasty enough. And I really like chicken Kievs. If you don't know what they are, they're chicken and breadcrumbs with a garlic sauce inside. And they're Ukrainian and they're really, really tasty. I really recommend them. I've had them for years. But apparently my friends had never tried them because they came around the other day and they said they never tried it. It was really interesting. 44 past 10 Vieus and don't anything too much if you want to sleep 12 a.m. I'll be fine. I sleep. I'm sure I'll be able to sleep. If anything, it will help me fall asleep. But I'm hungry now. It's your fault. So I'm gonna eat. And that's okay. Not there. What is this top piece? There's something I'm missing here. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna do the bottom of this cat or the top of the cat. Oh, that was the piece. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. We are so close now, but the pieces are so tiny here, and it is highly confusing for my now small brain that has shrunk over the course of this stream from confusion. It humbles you. You think you're smarter than you are, and then you do something like this, and you get so stuck so quickly. Okay, this is a bigger, well, a wider section than I thought as well. This almost looks like it should be a... Yeah, this is the bottom. Okay, that makes sense. Is this a base piece as well? Maybe. I don't know where that goes yet. I'll leave that. This definitely goes here. Oh yeah, this will be the third section to the base, absolutely. So this goes here, and we turn this one. No. Okay. You like cats? She is funny. Yeah, I like cats. 45% confusion from the game, 85% confusion from chat, and that is absolutely how percentages add up. Yes, and of course. Makes sense to me. Or are you just trying to add to the confusion? That could also work. Okay, is this where this? Okay, where does this? Where does this go? There's just a weird chunky piece at the end here. I don't even know anymore. I'm just keep trying to put them in. She'll get there. Come on. Flip them around, turn them around. They have to fit. I'm running out of pieces. These have to go around somewhere around here. Does that go there? And then this piece goes in somewhere. No, not there. What about on the side? No? What am I doing wrong? How does this not fit? What? What? Okay, I think this goes here. And then this goes here! Yay! We did it! Is that the end of the game? I think it is, right? Yeah! We finished the game! Oh my god, that was hard. That was such a difficult game. What the hell? And now the cat is all happy again. Hello. It licked me. Aww. Thank you Stargazer, for sticking around till the end. Well, thank you so much everyone for coming. I actually currently have a schedule for my work and my streams are scheduled on that. So the plan is to do streams on, I believe it's Tuesday, Thursday and Saturdays at, 8 p.m. So in theory, I should be more regular with that now. Merry Christmas, thank you. Oh, thank you folks. Thank you, Bad Sushi Animations. So yeah, you should expect streams on those days unless I'm dying for some reason. So that'd be nice. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's to you too. Happy every celebration. Why not? I will see you all on Tuesday because of that schedule. So that would be lovely. I'm glad you enjoyed attending my streams. Thank you. Vieus does tend to die. I do. It's a problem. I don't know what happens to me. But I should be okay. I will see you all very soon. And I thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a nice morning, evening or night. Bye bye everyone. Let me use my other hand to wave. Oh, there we go. Bye bye. Bye bye. I can't find my end screen. I always do this. Bye bye.